Well, hey there, y'all. It's Billup Sr. Welcome to Super Duper Boys, a Pathfinder podcast.
I have a poster of it on my wall. I've had sex in front of it.
There we go.
All the places you've had sex.
In front of Princess Mononoke.
Yeah, no, it's only in front of like anime posters.
In front of Sasuke, but that one was turned around because she didn't want to look at it.
You're talking to me.
So, anyway, Pansy, do you think Billup hates me? I feel like he still holds a grudge after our introduction together, and you grabbed his arm in it, everything. I like to think that it's just water under the bridge, but...
Yes, Master Mustard.
So, you think he's gotten over it?
Will it tell you how hard I will be?
I think that's a different chart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know if that one's posted anywhere on Archives of Nethys.
Oh, I've been posting it. I've been trying to get the word out.
Daddy's gonna be rolling hot tonight. I got a scratch off before I came over here.
So at
$3 on a $2 scratch off.
Sponsored by Chess.
Hey, welcome back to the Super Duper Boys podcast. I'm here joined by Brent Whiting.
Hey.
Lucas Jack.
Hello.
Christopher Kottman.
Hey.
Dustin Gordy.
Greetings.
And we're going to play some friggin' Pathfinder, guys. I'm going to absolutely stumble my way through the biggest, Lord Dumpiest recap of all time. So here we go.
Lord Dump.
As per usual, I do not write these, so hate me all you want. But last time, we started in Murkesh Forest on our way out of it towards the town of Ember's Rest with a stolen wagon and a strange new twig-like friend. Delivering the wagon to Billup's father and depositing it with him, informing him to not do anything with it that involved people seeing it, just get rid of it because it's hot, hot, hot. After that, and also destroying his brain with too much information that he absolutely didn't need to know whatsoever, you guys made your way to Alabaster City once again. There you ran back into Castiana and Tabitha and all of your best friends, even the guard that really likes Demir's fishing. Made your way up to the top, explained a lot of god death, tiny god friend, maybe the tiny god friend eats god souls, maybe the cultists are just really nice pirate guys. Nobody really knows at this point anymore. It was all very confusing on the way. However, you did want to go and talk to Anarin Beerus, your mage friend, who teleported you up to the city of the Cloud Giants previously. Upon arrival, he rolled so many nat 20s on Arcana and lore checks, I got upset.
By the way, I was listening back, and the way it worked out is especially great because I fucking hucked the book at him, and you rolled poorly.
Yes.
Which that would have been his next lore roll, and then he rolled well on the next question that we asked him.
Yeah, you dazed him.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you for that. He lets you guys know that rune keys typically are used almost as decoders, where given the right circumstance and the right tools, the right codes, essentially, they can give you the answer via runes or magics of any variety. He kind of boiled it down to what you guys knew, that it was two that went together to give the full, what you guys deduced was the true name of a god when these are brought together and a divine creature touches them, as made example by Twiggy, whose the latter half of their name was carved into their skin when he held it. God, what else did he fucking go through? Genuinely help me. Oh, he talked about the Shattered Isles and how the last known use of rune keys like this that found true names was during an almost crusade-like era of god hunting, where people went around trying to find gods that were associated with the more negative aspects of life, and to remove them, thinking it would remove that aspect of life from the world, which is vastly untrue. However, it didn't stop their campaign. He also brought up that the Void Speakers hadn't been heard of since those days. Not that they were the cause of them, but that's when they were brought to, like, the spotlight.
He also
God, I should write these down.
He also taught Demir about his body.
He talked to Mir about his growing boy body, and
all
told
those changes.
And even though in the middle of it, he was fine with it, Demir was more nervous about being a Dampier than Aaron was just talking about it.
It's like watching one of those videos in the IMC to see, like, what's wrong?
Yes, yeah. He also showed that, or brought up that you might react to the rune key differently than everyone else, because certain magical items will react differently to people whose either bloodline or just history or some kind of binding magic happened that relates to the creator of said magical item, which was a small breadcrumb of a clue to why you go to a smoky realm and no one else does. And I think that's all that an Aaron covered.
That was it.
Question mark. And then you guys reconvened, went back up and talked to Castiana about the next steps you were going to take. A lot of things were tossed around, but what you landed on was some sneaky little guerrilla warfare down in the Underdark as you guys embark on your own to maybe make some high-level hits on high-level targets of the Cavern Elf forces. As the raid, oh yeah, there was a torture. Forgot about the torture. There was a big old torture.
They were gonna glaze over.
Nah. Thelonious unloaded on a bunch of dudes. Pansy tried to pull a guy in half. It was fine.
Can I retcon that I took the insignias of their houses off of them to take with us to the Underdark
sure.
to leave for false flag stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Billup asked if Castiana had ever thought about having kids.
Yeah, that was good. That was really good.
Important stuff.
Yeah.
Just so she could watch ours.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
No big deal.
Yeah, a ton of stuff happened in the last hour. It was a lot to digest. We're right there with you, listeners. But yeah, you guys were getting ready to prepare for X amount of time for this journey into the Underdark that you were going to undertake. So do you guys want to start post-downtime, or do you want to talk some stuff out pre-downtime?
I feel like maybe we should work some stuff out pre-downtime. That way we can plan accordingly
Right.
about the stuff that we want to prioritize getting, along with how much time we actually want to take. I think we talked about doing like a week.
I think, we did talk about a week, but most of your stuff takes 4 days to do, so I think it kind of depends
If you
on
did 2
what...
weeks, you could do 3 things.
Right.
Whereas 1 week, you can only do 1.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, the city is fully willing. Hi, Castiana's still here. The city is fully willing to reimburse you guys with like 3,000 gold.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's plenty.
Yeah, no, I mean, you guys
that's
are
it.
kind of diving into... What? What?
That's it.
Thelonious, that's plenty.
I was being sarcastic.
Christ.
Adding levity to the situation
Hey.
is dire.
While I appreciate the urge to bring levity to the situation, this is wartime.
Castiana, is there any way that you could maybe give us a courier to run and get a few things if we make a list?
I can make another sweet little birdie letter thing.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That'd be great if we could maybe get
Or are
some
you just
things
trying to
brought
send someone
us.
on a shopping spree?
Essentially,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
to
yeah,
bring
we
a
can
few
do
things
that.
back to us if we decide on some things.
Do you want me to like grab Tabitha? You can certainly trust her. She's not doing much.
Kent's still laid up, isn't he?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Why don't you could you get Steve?
Steve?
He's helped us before, yeah.
Well, yeah, we haven't talked about Steve in a while.
Right, yeah.
No reason we're bringing him up now.
Steve.
Right.
Oh, is that worse, Kent?
I don't know what
Worse
happened to my
Kent.
voice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
certainly that is worse, Kent.
Worse, Kent. Is that
Yeah, he's a much older dude.
legal?
Yeah.
Technically, yes. It is legal to be worse, Kent.
I just think that maybe Tabitha should stay under someone's watchful eye while all this is going
Well, that's
on.
fair. I mean, she is watching Twiggy, so that makes sense. No, I can get Steven. Do you have a list prepared?
Let's go. We're going to go over it really quick.
Okay, cool.
First of all, do you have like a giant wheeling chalkboard, like one of those long sticks?
You mean one of these? And she opens the side door that the disgustingly destroyed drow are in. And just wheels in a big chalkboard. She's like, you guys have at it.
There's viscera on it.
Oh, badass.
That is exactly what I was picturing.
Yeah, no, have at it.
Oh, that thing's cool.
Wow.
You can collect your gold from the treasurer downstairs. I'm going to go get some rest, as today has been insane.
Yeah, tell me about
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I believe Steven's actually just down in the barracks right now, so you
Perfect.
can just grab him whenever.
Oh, real quick, could you take Pansy with you and have someone hose him off out back?
Yeah.
He's
Is he
still covered in viscera.
right?
Yes.
I don't like his look when he's covered in blood. It's somehow
It's the
actually
same look.
scarier.
The same look. It's always the same look.
It's definitely worse.
I feel like the blood landed in ways that makes his eyebrows look slanted.
He's happy. He's smiling.
Yes, Master Mustard. From a dark corner, there's a mannequin.
The blood-covered Pansy in the corner.
Just
Okay, yeah,
still
I'll-
and stoic.
Okay, I see it.
I'll get someone to hose him off.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll grab him on the way down.
Pansy, go with Castellano.
Good luck, guys. Get everything you need.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for all your help.
Yeah, she exits the council chamber.
Demir's drawing one of those like S's you draw in elementary school.
Like a Stosiax?
Yeah.
Summer sloop.
Okay, so I was thinking maybe we could get some incendiary devices that maybe have a concussive force as well. Something that maybe explodes and shoots fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Also, I have access to more magic. I might take a look at what I got and see if I got something that can blow stuff up.
I have a few things as well that I've recently learned.
Very nice.
Yes, I think. I mean, obviously, I'm on board with any sort of explosive.
Do you know how to make explosives?
Yes.
Oh, right, you got those bombs and junk.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great.
The junk bombs.
I'm your guy. Yes, the junk bombs and other junk.
Junk bombs,
I-
bombs and other junk.
I'm wondering if we could go, with Ildan as mercenaries, people helping him. Perhaps we could gain some sort of audience with this Yaris under the auspices that we provide. I say auspices? Ostriches?
Yeah. What's an ostrich?
I am a man of many letters, you see.
Yeah, and Aaron said that about you.
Yes.
Right, yeah.
He did. And he was right. You saw his brain.
Yeah.
So we're going to use our auspices to get to Yaris, to perhaps have information about a strike point for the surface, and perhaps we could get him alone.
Yeah,
if you
just
know
kill
what
him.
I mean, and just, do to him what we did to those poor fellows in there.
The thing is, if we're seen by Thelonious or any of his Thetis or any of his goons, we could be captured.
I was honestly, I was like, who the fuck?
Yeah, we could be captured and unable to escape.
Yeah, that wouldn't be
Yes.
good.
That's true.
I think it's best we stay hidden and do what we can from the shadows.
Yeah, or at least gain some more information down there before we make any definitive move.
Right.
I think our ultimate goal should be to remove the leadership, and considering how tenuous the alliance is, from what I know anyway, perhaps the whole thing will fall apart.
That's what I was thinking when I grabbed these.
And I show the insignia from the other soldiers.
I was thinking maybe we could find another clan and plant these at the scene after we killed a few of them. Make it seem like they were torn off in battle.
Ooh,
I
yeah,
like
that's
that.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe sow some unrest.
Yes. Oh, that's almost exactly what I was about to say.
Perfect. And then if we kill some of them, we can take some of their insignia as well. plant them elsewhere.
Oh, yeah. So indeed.
So I have access to a magical spell called Fireball. Would that help us?
Demir,
I
like,
think-
it breaks the charm because he's still drunk. I'm sorry?
I think that's exactly what I wanted.
Interesting. I'll see if I can add that to my repertoires.
That sounds perfect.
Thelonious has a perfectly natural source of fireballs on his person at all times. I think we could just go with that.
Yeah, show us your fireballs.
But
Are you telling me that druids get fireball in this game?
That's fucking
What the
tight.
That was Castiana saying that.
No, that's Camden.
Well, there's also a spell that would be really fun called Mad Monkeys. It just is like
What?
pure chaos.
It's in the
That
name.
sounds awesome.
Hey, kids at
we're-
home, if you think that Pathfinder isn't the best,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
You don't
know what
read
it
enough.
does. Just the name Mad Monkeys is enough.
Someone sat
Do
down
it
and
up.
made a spell called Mad Monkeys, and everyone else in the room was like, yes.
I summoned Jumanji.
We just set Jumanji in the break room.
Well, so we're gonna have some time before we go, right?
As much time as you guys want.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to show these guys a spell, and I didn't want to be without it. So
I can do this now also.
And I bend down to the ground and kind of gather up a little dirt and make a small cut on my hand and put some blood in it. And a little bat forms, and I pick it up and I send it over. It can go up to 120 feet away, and then once a time that I stated ends, it'll come back, and I have to snap its neck and drink its blood, and I learn what it learned.
Oh my god.
Hey, that's the coolest shit in the world.
Pretty fucking metal.
Ildan, I didn't like any of that.
His name's
That's worse than the
Bartimus.
fireball.
I thought you of all people would.
His name's Bartimus. Nothing really happens to him. He comes back every time.
And you do what with him?
Check it out.
I send him up, and I send him down to. Would you say Steve is within 120
Yes.
feet? Okay, I send.
For the sake of this bit, absolutely.
Yeah, I send it down to get Steve, and then to come back, and then I snap its neck to see and drink its blood, and I'm like,
Oh, Steve's on the way.
Is that related to the murdering and
I won't use it as a messenger ever, but I was going with
a
the
couple seconds later, a very sleepy pajamaed Steve arrives at the top of the staircase and goes, "Hey, so question: why did a little squeaky mud bat just land on my face?"
Mudbat. Well, we need you to get dressed and maybe go get some stuff from some stores here after a bit.
Why?
For the war, Steve.
All right.
You're a soldier, remember?
Yeah.
What did we say? What did we say? Worse, Kent.
who is this?
Yeah, he's pretty
this
bad.
Is
It's worse, Kent.
And what?
Yeah.
fuck.
Nothing. Go get your clothes on.
All right. He goes back downstairs.
How?
Okay.
Is it bad that I miss Kent a little bit? You know, just
It is
I
weird,
do too.
but
I hope he's okay.
I don't miss him. I hope he's okay.
I don't.
Do you think maybe we should add a few maybe health potions to the list as well? It can't hurt to hedge our bets a bit.
No, it couldn't hurt.
I think that would be a really good idea.
Is that something that you can accept, Amir?
yeah. Why wouldn't I? I mean, that sounds pretty normal to me.
Maybe it's a pervert drink. I don't know.
I mean, not the ones I drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
good. So we'll get.
Not like your pervert bat.
Don't talk about Bartimus that way. So we'll get. What do you guys think? Maybe 8 health potions?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's probably good.
Perfect.
I can keep track of this inventory if you guys want. Who has the bag?
I think I have it right now.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
Billup has it. Right.
Billup, if you'd like, I can carry the bag.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Perfect.
The item you're looking for, if you're also wanting to make fire explosives on top of literally bringing fireball to the party, is either alchemist fire or red pine bombs.
Yeah, I think I do already have alchemist fire.
They have the exact same stats, so one or the other is.
That's part of the alchemist like archetype thing that I did.
Gotcha.
Where I get I think 5 free a day. So I'll be able to just. I mean, it's the same kind of thing that Demir does with
Stank
his,
Yeah,
with
you
his
just
stank
get X
drink.
amount.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's bombs.
How many can you?
It's
How many
different
can you
drink.
make a day?
5.
Holy shit! Okay.
And the lesser alchemist fire is 1d8 fire damage plus 1 persistent plus 1 splash.
Damn. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty good. That plays right into what I was thinking of, just like hucking a grenade, like a firebomb in a room full of soldiers or something.
Not to fully dampen it, but Ildan would know this. Like, all of the structures are made of stone.
They're made of stone.
Yeah.
My goal is less to burn things down rather than burn people down.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. That part's going to work.
Okay.
If you're picturing the alternate dimension that we definitely didn't come from at this table, where you guys burned down that whole tent that was protecting that city, that part's not going to happen.
That was rad. That was cool.
And then the moderate alchemist fire is level 3. I would have to look up if that's something I can make, or because that would be 2d8 fire damage plus 2 fire damage, and 2 persistent fire damage, 2 fire splash damage.
I can actually. A moderate is only item level 3.
Right. But I'm trying to...
Oh, if it falls under your free stuff?
Right.
Gotcha. Healing potions?
Yes.
Do you want to do... I'll say you have access to minor or lesser. The lessers are 12 gold pieces for 2d8 plus 5. The minors are 4 gold pieces for 1d8.
Okay. So the lesser was the one that would do more. The 2d8 one, right?
Yes, 2d8 plus 5 on those, and they're 12 gold pieces a pop.
Yeah, we'll take 8 of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
2d8 plus 5.
Yeah. Do you want to keep like a total gold value?
5. Yep.
Okay. Or you guys can split it and spend it accordingly. It's up to you.
That's kind of... I was going to take it off the top of that 3,000 or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I was thinking, that we would...
You want to be the bank for this one?
Essentially, yeah, I can.
For sure. So if you're doing 8 of them...
Yep.
96 gold is gone.
So if you guys want to write down, I was going to divide the health potions up 2 apiece. So everybody has 2 of those that are 2d8 plus 5.
2 lesser?
2 lesser.
Yes.
Yep.
This is almost as nice as my stank drinks.
I agree.
Almost.
The major healing potions, which you shouldn't get until level 18 and cost 5,000 gold pieces per, do 8d8 plus 30.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's a fucking lot. That averages to like 65 hit points off a potion.
That's insane.
Damn. So for the bombs, I think I can prepare them for free. So you infuse reagents with your own alchemical essence, allowing you to create alchemical items at no cost.
It's probably like Demir's, where it's like if you have access to them, you get them for free, essentially. Because like he can't do his potions if he's not near nature,
right?
Type situation. So for that, you're certainly in an area where you have access to reagents,
right? So yeah, I think I would be able to. The only thing is, I would have to invent the moderate alchemist fire. So I'd have to.
So you can only do the lessers.
Right.
Okay.
So if I wanted to get access to it, I would have to spend 4 days to invent it.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would have access to it, and then I could basically make 5 for free.
Right. So if we did a week, that's 7 days. So you could create 15. I mean, and if you wanted to, I mean, that's not to say, because I don't want to take your whole time. Like if you have other things to do, you know.
I think.
Well, he can keep in mind that he can also upgrade all of your armor. He can upgrade all your weapons. Like,
I don't think I can stock them like that.
Yeah.
Is it like his thing where they go away at the end of the day?
Are those something we could buy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if we just buy them? And that way you can use your time elsewhere, since we have this disposable income right now. Which we could also use for upgrading gear.
It's true.
Yeah. So, I mean, if we think it'd be worth it, I could invent the moderate alchemist fire, and then basically I would have 5 of those the day of, and then could use the rest of the time to do upgrades.
Yeah, but what if we just buy the potions for now and do that during some other downtime, and then we can use the allotted time to upgrade armor or something instead.
Oh, instead of doing the alchemist,
Is that
fire,
cool?
you could
Cut
just
the
stick
time
with
in half.
Yeah,
stick
exactly.
with the lesser ones. That's fine with me.
Yeah, you guys can divide the gear upgrades between Ulgika and you too.
That'd be good. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean,
true.
I could put whatever's available on my armored coat. You could do your thing, and you could do your thing, and that would put us quite ahead in armor, I think.
Yeah, I could get something on my hide armor. Some kind of little rune written on
can't
it.
wear armor, can't you?
I can.
Barbarians can wear armor.
Yeah.
Well, they can in 5e as well. They just don't get like the increased movement speed.
Okay.
I assume it just has to be tidy whities.
No. I've been fighting in my underwear this entire time.
And a head.
Never noticed.
Yeah, I actually look like a caveman. No one noticed.
So can what's the cost on the fire?
Do you want the
potion?
lesser or the moderates?
What's the meanest?
Moderate is the meanest you can access.
Okay, let's do moderate.
Which is everything's doubled. So they're 10 gold pieces a pop.
Okay.
And then they count as a +1 item, so you add +1 to whatever your throw attack bonus is. And then it is 2d8 plus 2 persistent fire plus 2 fire splash. And those are 10 gold a pop.
Hell yeah.
We'll do 8 of those.
8 of those? Okay,
Yeah.
so drop 80. And what, you're at 2,800-ish gold out of the infinite wealth?
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
All right. So, do you want me to go ahead and roll for the armor potency
You can.
to make sure that that flies?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll divide up the fire potions the same way as we did the health potions. So you guys, everybody has 2 of those too now.
So what are they called exactly?
Alchemist Fire Moderate.
Crafting.
Okay.
So I would hope that I pass.
And your level 5 is 20 now, I believe.
Is 20 now?
Yes. DC 20.
And who's this for?
Just to invent that. Okay, that's 23.
Nice.
So
So your first 4 days of downtime are spent in a basement figuring out how to magically imbue these armors.
yeah, with the armor potency.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hard cut to Pansy's hand being forcibly moved around a table in the dark.
No.
And the price was 160. I have to pay half up front.
Yeah.
So be 80 gold. But that's going to be covered by
The city.
the city of
Yeah.
Alabaster.
So minus another. So do you end up paying the 160 or do you pay half for all of these things?
No, I would end up paying the full
Okay.
price. It's just half has to be up front.
Right.
So like if
So-
you fail, it's still
Gotcha. So drop another 160 off
Okay.
of. And then do you want to take the extra time to upgrade everybody?
Yeah, I think between if we're gonna split it between you literally just said her name.
Ulgika.
Yeah.
Ulgika. You idiots.
It's just gone.
As I just wrote it down.
Yeah, so then I would be doing 2.
Do you guys need weapon upgrades as well?
Yeah.
Is the thing. 'Cause that's-
I just Pansy did my flick mace. And I
he
think
gave you the potency, right?
the potency.
But you don't have the striking.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Would it be possible for me to do the striking rune then?
Yes.
Well, okay.
Yeah,
I'd like
because
to do
you've
that.
done the potency already.
Right.
So you have the +1 to hit.
Cool.
But you can add the striking
Yeah,
one.
to double my dice.
But that will take we did it incorrectly because crafting is always 4 days. It would take Ulgika 4 days per thing as well.
Right.
I
So
also, from doing Demir's sword, I have the formula for striking.
so you could do
So
it without
I could,
the time.
I could do
Math.
well. It would still,
well,
be
it
the
would
same
still
time.
be the
Yeah.
4 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like 3 things I
Yeah.
want to do. And
Yeah, it's like-
I don't know if we have time.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too. If we wanted to stick to the week timeline, and one of you guys wanted to go to Ulgika, and one of you wanted to go to Thelonious, I would be fine with just what I have right now.
He only has 3 days available because he spent 4 days crafting the
Armor
potency.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So you
at
might
this
have to bump
point-
up your timeline.
At this
Okay.
point, we might have to do 2 weeks
Okay.
to do anything else,
Mhm.
really. Which would bring us up to 10 extra days. So I could do. I invented the armor potency. I could do your striking
Okay.
and someone else's armor, and then Ulgika could do 3
3 other
people's
things.
armor.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that cool with everybody?
Yeah, that's cool. with
Okay.
me.
I'll do the striking on my mace then.
All right, so go ahead and give me another crafting roll.
Yeah.
For his mace.
Why do I always roll so poorly? Alright, I'm gonna have to...
Oh, on that exact note, I realized through my re-listen how terrible I've been with hero points. So during my re-listen, I actually kept a note doc on how many times I robbed you guys of when you definitely should have gotten a hero point. You can go ahead and add 7. Oh. You can go ahead and add 9. You can go ahead and add 8, and you can go ahead and add 9 as well.
Oh shit!
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's going to be real sad if someone gets close to death and
Well,
have to blow them all.
Right.
But I genuinely went back through and I was like, I constantly forget to do the like, that was cool, here's a hero point thing, and I'd like tallied them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I rolled a nat 20.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
hell yes. Thanks, man.
Isn't there like a super benefit to that with crafting?
You make the Iron Man Mach 4.
Don't know.
Oh, by the way, Thelonious, I was wondering if you can make some armor for Garuk. And an eye patch. He wants it for style.
Yeah, I could certainly do that. I don't think I've ever made armor for a skunk before, but
Well,
I'm
I mean-
up for a new challenge.
Oh, that'd be great. If he's going to come down with us, I want to make sure he's protected.
It's just like Beskar chainmail.
Yes. It's a fucking Mandalorian skunk.
Can't even move.
He doesn't have to move, he just has to fire.
You're holding him like a gun.
Some Banjo-Kazooie shit.
The critical success is you can spend extra days to reduce the cost. So bad in this situation, good in future ones.
Right.
Gotcha.
We got
Excellent.
the government on us.
Okay.
So,
it's
thanks,
just a
man.
Success, essentially.
Yes, yeah.
I feel like
If you spend extra time, you can make critical successes literally free. But that's if it's like, hey, you guys are going to take 3 months off. What do you do?
Did we also say we had room to do my armor too? I'm sorry, I'm just...
Yeah, we should have enough time to do everyone's armor.
Okay,
as well.
okay.
Yeah, you had a total slots of 5.
Okay.
Down to 4 now for your strike. Okay, so final count, because we're down. So you want to roll for his?
Yeah, so if we're doing 2 weeks, I have time to craft
That and one more.
one more time. Yeah, so it'd be 14 days.
Mhm.
Uh,
And that would be 12
that would
days
make
after
12.
his, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Ulgika can do 3 things. So
Okay.
actually, yeah, you're doing potency for him, and then Ulgika is going to try to do shadow, your shadow rune.
Yeah, and then there are 3 more crafting. If we're doing armor.
There are 2 more slots with Ulgika, and you're out after his potency.
Right.
Yes.
I'll probably just do armor for
Right.
my hide armor.
Oh, and is that included in the calculation? Okay, so then I
So-
guess Ulgika would do the rest on you.
I would only need the
Potency. Yeah. And
that's
then,
it.
do you want potency armor as well?
If that's cool.
Because that would fit exactly.
Yeah,
if
that's
you
fine.
also got it.
That would be
Can
awesome.
we?
I wanted to get it as well, but
Oh, no, I'll
I
take
can
it.
also not.
No, I did. You've crafted for us and stuff. I'll take it off mine.
No, that's totally fine.
Because
I-
it was
2 weeks and 2 days.
It was 160 for yours, right? To
Okay.
to
Yeah.
do all your stuff.
yeah.
I
do
didn't
that.
tally it. I can do
Okay,
it real quick.
100.
If you guys do 2 weeks and 2 days, then
We have 2
Ulgika
more
gets another
slots.
one, he gets another one.
Yeah,
Let's just do
so we'll
that.
just do
I'm
that.
fine with it.
Yeah.
16 days.
Okay.
And so we could also maybe try to see if there's like a magical items vendor or like for magical weapons. Because like, I mean, even at the fashion store, they had magic boots and stuff.
That was me rolling an at 20. I will remind you of that one.
Well, we could look around.
What about that fancy bag?
So I took
That one was stock. I just wanted you to have a backup. Like,
I took 160 off for my armored coat
Mm-hmm.
getting done. So I need to take an additional 160 off for Chris, right?
how
For
much
having
does
his
the
55 is the listed shadow rune.
she would charge you 200 in total.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
So
Got to pay him hourly, dog.
I rolled a 29
Tip her.
for Demir's armor potency. So that one's good.
So
Thanks.
Demir, you're all caught up.
I'm all caught up.
And I'm gonna roll
Armor wise. Okay.
for armor for
Yildian?
Ildan. And it's a 25.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so you have potency on
Yes.
armor. So you still have to go to Ulgika. She has 2 slots now.
I just need armor potency.
We're 200 gold off the top
Cool.
for
Yep.
Billup.
Oh, actually, I might do my own armor because I feel like I wouldn't want another craftsperson to touch mine. So sorry, little Dan. I'm going to use that roll for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice. I love it.
because otherwise Ulgika would have to do mine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't see.
No, that makes sense.
I can't see Thelonious living.
So then
Never touch another juggler's
that would be
balls.
another 200.
An additional 200 off of what we've already
Yes,
taken.
because then you would have to buy yours from Ulgika.
Okay. All right.
No worries. Well, you guys keep Ulgika busy at the forge.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're
I
down
like to think that Demir's now shadow scale mail, it literally looks like something Dracula would wear, but he doesn't like put it together. He's like, oh, this is really cool. This looks
Oh,
pretty
that's
slick.
badass.
I could call you like Alucard or something.
Yeah, that sounds pretty nice.
So all upgrading is done.
Yes.
We're out of time for upgrading. You guys, over the course of 16 days, Thelonious is completely occupied for this. Is there anything else the other three of you want to handle?
I think Demir is out on the outskirts of the woods because like he had visited Mikey's grave and stuff, but he had like put a bunch of sandbags with ropes everywhere, and he's like shirtless and having a training montage to the song Maniac. And like on some of the bags there's like a bear drawn, and he doesn't and he's like throwing a javelin at that and just like
Speaking of exactly that, do you want to get a bunch of ranged weapons finally?
yeah,
That'd be a good call.
well, that's what I was going for. I was going to try to get the returning javelin, but I guess now I would just want to, I don't know, to see what I can even find, even if it's just javelins.
You can just, while at Ulgika's and she's working on your stuff, you can just pick up like 6 fucking javelins. Like,
Okay, yeah, that'd be fine.
let me get you a price real quick.
6 jabs.
If we didn't edit most of this out and you guys sat around and listened to all of this bookkeeping, I
God.
appreciate you. They're a whole silver apiece.
A whole still, that's
I
6.
think a lot of this might get cut.
Yeah, probably.
Good. I think that's the best.
If you
I think.
subscribe to our Patreon, you can get
I'm just gonna cut out all the talking and keep the silence.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
It's just light breathing.
Just like a.
It'll be good.
And you hear a calculator clicking in the background.
Oh, it's accounting.
Okay.
It's accounting.
math.
Ildan, Billup, anything you want to include in your 16 days?
No.
Okay.
I can't really think of anything that I would need to
I'm gonna
do.
think real hard about Fireball, and you know the repercussions if I did that in the forest, which I would never do. So just gonna be real careful with that spell,
Okay.
and I'm gonna train Garuk even better.
Good. He just meeps his way through the entire training session. I'll throw out a couple ideas if you guys will have me.
Yeah, please.
Food.
Food's a good
What's
idea.
that?
The stuff you need to live down there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Especially considering the week and a half travel back to the surface.
We do have our coins, though, so that's kind of what I was banking on, going back
True.
and forth.
But still, rations are going to be important.
Right. Yeah, in case anything happens down there, lose a coin.
Yeah, maybe there's a magic spell that specifically grabs teleportation coins.
I mean,
So yeah, we'll grab some rations.
Food. Do we all have like bedrolls and stuff to make
Yeah.
tents with?
I've got
We're all
I've
good
got
there?
my kit.
adventurous pack.
let me make
TM.
sure I've
I'm
got it.
used to sleeping on a rusty bed frame.
That's true. You have 7 levels of exhaustion.
At all.
Start making death saving throws, please.
Yeah, I got
That's
all.
just where I live.
Let's
I live at 7 levels of exhaustion. I thrive.
see.
I'm addicted to caffeine.
So should we get like 2 weeks of rations apiece?
We can
Probably,
carry that
yeah.
much.
Yeah. Well, if we spread it out among
Well,
ourselves.
one ration is a week's worth.
Yeah. So
So you'd be buying
2
8
rations.
rations.
yeah, 8 rations. Yeah. How much would that run?
I think they're 4 silver pieces.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the anti-lightning bolt thing from Evil Night God thing that killed Mikey Rune cost?
The fuck did you just call me?
The guy who zapped Mikey. How do we? Let's make rubber suits.
You don't.
We just show up in ponchos.
Don't.
But thank you for reminding me that I need to bring up his stat block.
Mikey's because he's coming back.
Yep.
Yeah, Mikey's.
As a villain.
Coming back.
It was me the whole time. That would actually be like
I was an undercover agent.
that would be a Scrappy Doo
time.
reveal type energy.
You little son of a bitch.
On almost that exact note, I'm just going to break your brain with something. I think it was in one of the earlier episodes, but one of you guys absolutely nailed something you still haven't figured out as a guess. I'm not going to say what the episode was or where it happened, but one of you just fucking bullseyed a thing, and I was like, holy shit.
Do you comment on the thing immediately after?
No, God,
okay,
no.
Okay.
Are you kidding? I was pooping. Like, when someone guessed the right thing, you can hear the thunk of something falling in my pants. But
My machinations lay undetected for years.
She casted episode 2.
yeah, that was a fun one. Okay. 16 days pass for you guys. A lot of shopping, a ton of crafting done by Thelonious, a training montage, and a tiny skunk that learned how to do a backflip. It's canon. The day has come. And Castiana wants to meet you guys in the chamber when you're ready.
Okay. Should we go meet our small lady?
Yeah, for sure. I'm
Okay.
fully ready.
I am too.
Let's do it.
Let's do this. I have like 6 javelins. Like,
I just pull out a shotgun and cock it.
I pull out Garuk and cock him.
I'm itching my crotch with my gas in one hand, and then I have just like a burlap sack filled with bombs that I'm just like clanging around. Like, all right, I've got all the things. We're good to go.
Hell yeah.
As you guys ascend the staircase towards the council chamber, Pansy does black smears beneath his eyes like a football player getting ready for it.
Pansy, you're ruining your face.
Yes, Master Mustard. You guys make it up the stairs and see Castiana in her finest and noble attire waiting at the table for you. And she says,
Well, I guess it's the day, huh?
Oh, you look really pretty.
yeah, you're
seems
looking
like it.
fine and noble.
Deep
Thank you.
breaths, Billup. Deep
Yeah.
breaths.
Yep. Just breathe, buddy.
has his asthma been kicking in?
No,
I hope it's asthma. Yeah.
It's that ass, ma.
he ain't wrong.
You got an inhaler? I heard you got that ass, Ma.
Sucks to your ass.
Billup high fives.
All right, it's wartime.
Literature.
Yeah, so anyway, the super serious war.
Yeah, we're ready for it, I think.
Yeah.
So, if I remember correctly, you guys just have to find an entrance to the Underdark for those coins to work?
That's right.
To our understanding, yeah.
Yeah.
And
we could go to Pete's and
We could go to Pete's, we could go to your old place.
grab a double teat on our way down.
I wouldn't recommend that literally
No.
ever, but you could.
I'd rather go through your old place, actually. No, I don't want to go back to Pete's.
Well, that takes us directly into the city.
It's a good point.
It dropped you off on top of a tower.
Right.
That's not
Should
bad.
we? Plus, it's the one we know. We haven't tried the one in Pete's yet. Who knows where it goes?
Yeah. That is true.
It could drop us right into the middle of something.
Well, what if, I could, change into something inconspicuous and then go down and just check it out and then come back, and then we could decide. Then we would have to talk to Pete.
You're right.
He might need a couple bags.
I think maybe we just go down, and if we see people, we
kill them.
Well, I was gonna say we got these coins from other cavern elves because
deserted.
we have. Yeah, that could work.
Yeah.
These are all options here.
Given the fact that we've seen them with mercenaries, I think you guys could just say that you have the coins. That's how they're getting up.
Yeah, they don't know every mercenary.
You're right.
But that's impossible.
Yeah.
Like you said, they have
You're right.
7 clans with at least 200 strong each. You're not going to recognize every face.
Maybe we do change a little bit of, at least I would say, Demir and Billup's appearances slightly.
Right.
Well, I could just put on a real big scowl.
Well, it's Theodis has, I think you said, tried to kill you before.
He has
and
seen us before.
Knows who you are.
Yeah, that's true.
So maybe there's like a APB out.
And all persons beware, yeah.
Right.
So I'm saying just don't wear your signature look.
So you're saying cover up my overalls?
Yeah.
It's as if you haven't even taken notice of my drip.
You look great. You look great.
Thank you.
You look
Thank you.
incredible. You both look
Yes.
great.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
I thought
you
it was a brand new me already, but
It's purely for the sake of the mission. If
Honestly?
it was up to me, I think you would stay just the way you are.
Honestly, the hat's a nice touch.
Thank you.
I didn't know you didn't narrate
That is
having a
cool.
hat, but I put that on your head in my own head.
It's oh yeah, wow.
You know, maybe the hat's enough to. A hat's a big change.
Yeah, so
That's true.
You could be a hat guy now.
You're a hat guy now?
This is you
Is that
now.
what we're
My
doing?
eyes are like glowing.
That's badass.
I could put my hide armor on top of my overalls.
There we go.
hide
Just,
with the
I'm saying small changes that.
Wait, was it not?
So you don't- Wait.
You could do it in this order. You could do robe,
Yeah.
overalls, hide armor,
Oh, overalls.
bottom layer robe.
Oh, yeah. Then my legs would look really tough and bulky.
They would.
Yeah,
You'd almost look like
yeah.
a gladiator, I think.
That might be cool.
I think that would be good.
Is that a good disguise?
Yeah. I mean,
I think anything where.
just mix it up a little bit,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
What if I just wore my normal stuff, overalls, then hide armor, and then I wore like a purple robe?
That could be cool.
Oh,
Think
would that
that'd
be
work for
different
you?
enough?
Yeah.
Castiana, do you have like any hair dye or anything like that we could just throw on Demir really quick?
I mean, I think someone could make some up.
Yeah. I mean, I could make some. We could also just like rub some dirt in there.
No, that's not going to happen.
There's a nice
Prestidigitation.
I shriek.
I made his hair dirty.
there's a nice elven man that owns a clothing store in the upper markets. I think he sells dyes.
Yeah, we've met.
That guy's a turd.
Actually,
know him?
have I met him?
I don't think so.
Like, do you know him, Thelonious?
Well, I mean, I am like from the city area.
What have you done?
I think we'll be okay.
All right.
What do you guys think?
I mean, how many red-eyed, blonde-haired? Well,
Red eyes.
Now-
I have blue eyes. I like turn to a bear like.
There's nothing in the mirror and you still shriek.
Where am I?
I'm just a floating hat.
you forgot you were wearing a hat.
What if I got a haircut?
I think that'd look awesome.
Yeah.
I like your mullet.
Do something high and tight
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
instead of the mullet? That'd look pretty different.
Yeah, that look good.
Eraser.
All right, let's do that.
Hey, do you guys mind if I do it? And Kent walks up the stairs into the council chamber. He's
what?
looking fully healed.
Oh, honey.
Ken, how are you, buddy?
I'm good.
I give Kent a hug.
Squeezes you back real tight. He's like, I killed people, man.
That's awesome, buddy. Good job.
That's not the feeling I got from it.
I understand.
Oh, no.
It gets easier every time.
That's probably not good.
It started. And I like really embedded my sword in the clavicle of one, and after that, I just kind of
Yeah.
blacked out a little bit, and I came to, and I was just like on my knees, hands to the sky, covered in blood, screaming, surrounded
yeah.
by bodies.
That sounds pretty badass.
That's awesome.
It was horrifying. I hated it.
That's what happens when you hang out
So
with
you want
us.
to be a hairstylist now?
Honestly, yes.
Wait a minute.
You should see the guys Ildan I got a hold of.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
It was upsetting.
They
It
asked
was
me to
brutal.
clean them up.
You were sick and bad.
I'm sorry.
I know.
Oh, no.
Oh, somebody should have
They had-
delegated that
They
better.
had lots of bullets in them.
Yeah.
Weren't you like super hurt?
Yeah.
Listen, he was the only one still in the building,
Damn.
and like Steven was on a shopping trip, so Steven couldn't do
Oh,
it.
fuck.
Conveniently.
Castiana, he was the vomiting noises that everyone was complaining about
Yeah,
for like 3 days?
I told you not to tell anyone, Castiana.
We could hear you from like across the tower.
You remember
It's
what you
insane.
did to them, right?
Well, yes. I don't. I see it when I close my eyes.
I unfortunately know what that blur is like now.
No, you win some, you lose some, whatever.
Yeah.
You win some Jerusalem.
Okay, so you want to cut that hair and maybe...
I was also wondering if I can cut your hair. I was also wondering if you guys wanted some help.
Oh, with what?
Like from who? Do you know someone?
With help with Amanda?
I want to help you guys in the Underdark,
I don't think that's a great idea, Ken.
but I'm better now.
It's a pretty delicate operation. We're going to be posing as mercenaries, and the thing is, like,
It's not take your son to work day.
Yeah.
Brutal.
I understand.
Didn't you just say you didn't want to kill people no more?
I don't, but I want to help.
Kent, we're gonna be lucky to make it back out of this one, buddy. So
I'll get my scissors. He
Our
clomps
slave.
off back down the stairs. What did you say?
I said he could be our slave.
I mean, he could.
Oh, you know what, Kent?
He turns around on his way to get scissors. Yeah.
We do need somebody that we trust
Okay.
to watch our son while we're gone.
In the Underdark?
no,
No, up here.
Oh, I thought Tabitha was watching the little guy.
I'd like to have another set of eyes on him. Also,
Yes.
Is this another official order from the Holy Divers?
it is.
Honestly, he is very important.
On my squire's honor, he runs down the stairs. I'm getting my scissors!
Don't run on
Don't run! Don't run! Don't run! Did he have the scissors yet?
You hear the pained wheezes of a man that just fell down a flight of stairs in plate armor.
Flight of stone stairs.
Plus, who knows? Maybe him and Tabitha will hit it off.
They could. They could.
He's
a little
still a kid.
Who, Kent?
Tabitha's an adult lady.
Kent has killed people. I think he's an
Kent's
adult
been
now.
through a lot.
That's true.
Yeah, but that isn't...
I mean, that
I'm
doesn't
not
make
touching
it
this
okay.
one.
The while he's been with us counts for like 7 dog years or something. So
Honestly, that might be true.
yeah.
Anyway,
I think Demir's right on
Oh,
this.
it might just be a blossoming friendship. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't always have to be sexual.
Yeah, geez.
Chris doesn't even want to
Not
touch this.
everything.
cue the friendship music as Ken runs back up the stairs with dented in plate armor and a pair of scissors and starts giving...
Whoa! Slow down, bud. You can't run with scissors.
I stopped running.
Down, Kent.
I learned from 5 seconds ago when I completely dropped my shit down a flight of stairs.
All right, get to it.
Yeah, just start snipping up your hair.
I say get crazy with it.
Yeah, do whatever
wild.
you... Make it look crazy, wild, and cool.
Maybe a little intimidating.
I mean, it'll be hard to be cooler than my mullet.
By your standards or mine?
Oh, that's a good question. What do you guys think?
Probably Billup standards.
Billup standards?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who is the wildest, coolest dude you can think of?
Billy
Ildan.
It's true.
Ildan just
I'm
smiles.
gonna roll a crafting check to see how close he gets your hairs to Ildan.
Oh, I didn't want my hair to be like his. I just said he's the coolest,
Got a
craziest guy.
17.
That's pretty rad.
Is this going to be like the drawing all over again? Fucks it up.
He starts cutting your hair and just kind of like whistling a happy little tune. And like aside from the layering not being quite there, it's pretty fucking close. You guys have almost matching haircuts.
It's sweet.
You look like someone
you
clearly
do look
tried
pretty
to suck
good.
up and be like,
Castiana goes, Bella. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice. Kent, I think you found your calling.
Yeah.
It looks good, man.
Good job, Kent. It's really good.
Settle down, Beavis.
I can't help myself. Castiana said I look good.
Are we doing matching cuts now?
Do you want one? Ken excitedly lifts the scissors.
I'm very clearly
Bald, yeah.
absolutely bald.
Yeah.
But if I had a wig that looked kind of like your hair,
Kent lifts up a wig,
you just have that?
hand that over.
slaps it on your head, and immediately gets cutting it.
Nobody's cutting my hair.
Demir.
No one's cutting my hair.
You look like the gremlin from Gremlins 2 that's wearing like lipstick and stuff.
So fucking hot. 19 crafting for Ken. It looks almost spot on to Ildan.
Whoa. What the fuck is going on here?
How do I look?
What, do you have one too?
No.
I mean, we could do a wig.
Do you want me to undirty your
I want
hair?
you to bring the sparkle back. I used to be the hair guy.
Prestidigitation.
Okay.
Oh, everybody looks great.
Unnecessary evil. The only time.
Here. Snip. Snip the scissors.
I roll for initiative.
Okay, I like the energy, but save it for the
I
underdog.
can take no for an answer. That's fine.
The answer's no.
Okay.
Did you say the
I'm
answer's no or
burying
the
the
answer's
fang.
now?
I thought he said now.
I said no.
Guys, I'm going to start taking care of Twiggy. I think He's going to hit me with his fruit teeth if I continue snipping scissors in the general areas.
Yeah.
Good luck. I love you. Holy divers go.
We love you too, buddy. Be safe.
Holy divers.
Bye.
Bye.
What? I don't love him.
I don't love down the stairs when he hears that.
Just thinking of somebody just flat. I don't love him. Never going to call him dad.
Yeah, Castellanos like, all right, now that we have all the important stuff taken care of, do you guys want to make your way back to Thelonious' house? We all geared up, ready to go?
Yeah, I do want to warn you. I wasn't expecting company. I've been gone for quite some time.
No, we've
I'm not
seen
going.
your place.
Yeah. No, I know.
I bend down and give Castiana one of the like Roman handshakes.
Yeah, the forearm handshake.
Yeah, the forearm handshakes.
She gives it right back.
Take care of yourself.
Have those dismembered bodies just been sitting in your house this whole time?
Well,
I think it's evidence.
usually with things like that, they just sort of disappear after a while.
That wasn't the first time.
Oh, man, Thelonious, we could have saved a ton of money by just grabbing you some diapers on the way through. Just, didn't you really need these rations, I guess?
I do have a stockpile at my house. In my fridge.
Good.
It's not plugged in.
A diaper, just a fridge full of diapers. It's just not plugged in, baking in the sun.
An old, dirty fridge.
It's directly below the only part of your house where the roof isn't complete, so it's just heating that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Somehow it
The water
overpowers
at
the
the bottom
rotting
is the
bodies.
Water at the bottom!
It's the best part.
Billup awkwardly walks up to Castiana with his hands behind his back. Goodbye, Castiana. I'll see you when we return.
Good luck.
I push Billup a little closer to Castiana.
Of course you trip into her and she goes to catch you, but it kind of is a hug.
It's an accidental.
And of course she's wrapped around your knees.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're like twice her size, so it's just face full of crotch.
I just like pat her head, not knowing what to do.
Holding your leg, she goes,
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this quietly enough so the group doesn't hear it.
Yeah.
I want to roll a perception check.
Genuinely, when you're interested in somebody and you're trying to like gain their favor, patting them on the head after something like this is probably the worst possible move.
I'm so sorry. I'm so bad.
I'm a gnome and people constantly make me feel like a little baby all the time. They just patted me on the head.
I'm so sorry. I
Fully was a princess.
I'm just. Yep. Yes, Your Majesty. I'm sorry.
Dude, I think Billup
Philip, get out of here. The hair looks hot.
really
she
well.
smacks you on the butt.
Wow, damn.
we didn't hear any of that.
Let's go, guys. I'm ready.
I think Billup's ready.
All right, you guys heading out?
I give a thumbs up to Castiana.
She gives you a little like sly wink back.
Yep, definitely have
Goddamn.
mercenary vibes. Definitely.
Yep, we are hardened mercenaries.
Hardened as can be.
Yep. Oh my god.
You still have rosy cheeks.
What? Oh shit. Okay, it's better.
All right, so I'm thinking with like this mercenary group, we'll have to pretend that I'm the crazy one.
Oh, like, okay. Yeah,
Because there's always the one crazy.
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Unhinged kind of guy. I'm like casually gesturing with my
Right.
gun.
Yeah.
Pointing
And,
at everybody.
Billup, you can be the stone cold killer. The guy that just no mercy.
Yeah,
Just
that's
kills
me.
people.
Do me.
I'm a murderer.
You're the super loose, funny guy.
I have my legs are out, my eyes are red. I'm wearing all black. Like, but I
No, it's you're killing it right now. That's really funny.
That's good.
Are you just building the A team right now?
I'll be
You're like the
Danny Ocean.
Danny Ocean. I'm not familiar with the show.
you're the straight as an arrow leader.
Oh, the gray-haired guy.
Yeah.
I do have white hair.
It's true.
Badass.
but so does Billup now.
Anyway, you guys make your way down these stone steps leading out of the council chamber. You pass the small room and board area, quote unquote, where a lot of the soldiers catch some winks in between shifts, and you see Tabitha and Twiggy are just kind of hanging out and playing with a disgusting number of rubber balls. There's 36 rubber balls scattered around this room. There's soldiers almost slipping on them all over the place.
Hey, I'm sorry again. I didn't mean to ruin this.
It's okay. Hey, Twiggy, do you mind if I borrow some of those rubber balls for a bit?
I thought they were mine.
Do you mind if I borrow them and get you some new, better toys?
I heard you were going away. How soon?
How soon would I be able to get you better toys?
Yeah.
Do you need all of those?
Yes, and here's why. Because I have been working on a small... you guys brought up water parks, and I'm trying to get the details together of how that would work. So as you can see, I built a large number of slides, and you see like a strange medieval equivalent of like stone Legos that have been built into slides and stuff. And he's like, and if you take this rubber ball, check this out. He sends it into like Rube Goldberg machines around the room. He's like, I've been working on that for 2 weeks.
Well,
Okay.
that's sick.
Yeah, that's badass.
That's truly divine.
Well done.
And here's
Twiggy.
the thing. It's set to run 32 at the same time in continuous motion.
Oh, so you can spare 4.
Yeah, I can spare 4.
Thanks, buddy.
Here you go. He hands you 4.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you.
Our little architect.
You're
I
so
pat him on the
good.
head.
I do too.
His glowing eyes look back up. He's like, thanks.
We'll be back soon, buddy.
Yeah. See you, bro.
Later, guys.
Tabitha, take care of him.
I will, of course.
Thank you.
Or else.
He's fun to be around. Sharing a room with him is not great though.
Is it the light?
It's the light.
Yeah.
It's 100%. It's
okay.
He's good about like understanding when I'm sleeping, certainly, but it's the fact that like 3 campfires worth of light is just on in the room at all times.
Just ask him to pop his bowls in before you head to
Yeah,
bed.
that's a good. He'll do it. He'll know what you mean. Don't ask.
He'll know what I mean.
Yeah, he'll know
Yes,
what you mean.
he'll
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Yeah. He'll know.
Twiggy, pop your balls in, and immediately from across the room, you're just it's like, holy shit!
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that should work pretty
He's
good.
a good
Is he
kid.
blind?
Yes.
He just runs into an end table, just like smacks his head.
Fully clotheslines himself on a bunk bed.
Yeah, he can't see when he has those
Wow.
on.
Yeah, maybe you should only do that when you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll remember that. You can go ahead and pop those out, buddy, from across the room.
Great.
All right. You take care of yourself too, Tabitha.
Yeah, I mean, life's been honestly wildly cozy recently,
Good.
so
Keep it that way.
We're gonna make the naughty boys into birds.
that'd be wonderful. And then from the other room, you just see Twiggy lift up his gun. You're a bird!
Oh shit!
Ah, God, I'm so
Taking
proud of
aim at
that
all
kid.
Also, Kent thinks he's helping, but don't let him too close to Twiggy.
He's the little blonde kid, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I make him feel important, or do I be honest?
Just enough to keep him around, but
Yeah, kind of keep an eye on him too, actually.
Keep an eye on him?
If you can, get rid of his scissors as quickly as possible.
Why?
You'll know.
Why?
I'll know.
He did. Look at. He did this haircut. He did really good.
Pretty good. Why would you take his scissors
He
away?
dented plate mail.
With scissors?
He runs with them a lot.
maybe. We
Okay,
don't
shouldn't
know.
run
Yeah, the amount of force was impressive.
Is it at least like sharp side down?
I
So he's going to get a leg instead of
I
a
didn't
throat?
get a good look because I was worried he might drop them and somehow they'd bounce into my eye.
Right.
So I was looking away.
Yeah, preemptive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll hide his scissors unless he needs them. Okay, but hey, good luck. Glad I met you guys.
You too, kid.
See ya when I see you.
See you on the other side.
Twiggy goes, bye guys, looking the wrong way.
Bye, buddy. Bye, buddy.
Bye,
dude.
Twiggy. Be good for Tabitha.
I will.
You guys make your way down the stairs and on your way to Thelonious' house, cutting through the upper markets and out of the city gate. This is like the last time you guys will see Alabaster City for quite some time. Making your way into the dump, you arrive at the doorstep of old Thelonious' house.
The bathtub step of my manor.
Next to the not door.
Yes.
Yeah.
As we're walking up, like sort of close to his place, can I do a perception check and maybe even stealth up, just
Yeah,
to make sure nobody
certainly.
else has come through? Okay. So do you want me to
Are you
do
like
this?
cutting ahead of everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go up and check it out and make sure that no one else has come up.
Sounds good.
Oh, yes. While you do that, I'm just going to check on the pergola one last time.
Stealth first, then seek.
Okay. Stealth is a dirty 20.
Okay.
And then Seek. That's just perception, right?
Yep.
Okay. And that is a 19.
Got it. Cool. You make your way up to the bathtub door, and you don't see any. I mean, you are in a dump, so it's pretty hard to tell when things are disheveled. But you make your way through the bathtub door. I'm assuming you're entering the home.
Yeah.
Sneaking in. You see that nothing's really been disturbed except the corpses are gone.
We threw him down the hole.
Yeah. I did forget about that.
Okay.
They would have been gone if you had left. That's what I'm saying.
Mysteriously.
But yeah,
We'll never know.
other than that, it doesn't look like anything's been further ransacked from the last time you were here, as
Okay.
best as memory serves.
Can
All right, guys, come on up.
Uh,
It looks okay from here.
Oh, okay. I guess should we also approach stealthily just in case?
No, it's all clear. Come on up.
Oh, okay.
After you, it is your home.
Yeah, I guess I want to look around when I walk in.
Yeah, go
just
for
see
Spot
if
diapers.
anything's changed. I guess I would probably know
Yeah.
most.
Yeah,
If
go ahead and take a
shit's
seek check.
Fucked up even.
If a single piece of shit is out of place.
Someone ate one of
Not
my
why I left
diapers.
this shit. 18.
18. Knowing the home better, you had I'm going to call it a desk, but I know it's not a desk. Whatever you used as a desk. That's the only thing that looks like it's been further disturbed since the last time you've been here. Like your work desk, which is where they found your blueprints.
Somebody's been through my sink.
What?
Your sink? Like with your dishes, or?
No, my sink where I did my work.
Oh,
My inventing.
Oh. How can you tell?
yeah, the one by the door, or like?
Well,
The one by the bathtub?
this mud clod on a stick that I used to write my blueprints was not in this location before.
That's not mud.
Is it not?
Demir's just got like a scarf like triple wrapped around his mouth this whole time.
I pull it up like touching my nose like
It smells like diapers.
that's poop.
It smells like diapers.
He called the shit poop.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, not mud.
So you think someone's been here since we were here?
I believe so. Yes. Can I look closely? Can I look down over that one?
I'm sorry. It's poop. That was really funny.
I like when you wanted to laugh earlier, you're like, say something about poop, and now it's
now
come full circle.
full circle. Here we are, guys. It's like Chekhov's turd.
If that's not the fucking episode name, I don't know what is.
Chekhov's
We're there, boys.
Yeah.
Chekhov's poop stick.
Yeah. Other than that, your home is not
Oh,
altogether disturbed.
Okay.
But it is the same place where they got your blueprints from before.
Can I look closer at my sink and the cardboard box underneath that I store my important documents in?
Yeah, we can do a secondary seek check for a more narrowed scope, essentially.
Cool.
To clarify something, because I'm not even sure I know. Did they take all of your blueprints the first time?
Yes.
Okay.
Like the important stuff.
Yeah.
Like all of my
Your bomb
basically
recipes
my
and all that.
formula book of like everything important that I've ever made.
Minecraft.
Okay, and that's just a seek.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Take another seek check.
I don't know why I said that.
That would be a 22.
22? Cool. Everything has been shifted around as if they were looking for anything else they could glean from your documents, or if they had missed any. Like that one area that they recently scored on, they're making sure the whole score was gone, essentially.
Trying to steal more IP. More of this bull that I pee in.
Demir throws up.
It's right next to the bowl I drink out of.
I thought it was
Is that...
indeterminate
It doesn't
poop.
matter.
You guys look and see exactly identical bowls.
How do you know which one is that?
One of those liquids
probably
is
not
pee,
worth it.
and the other one is water that I found outside.
They're both pee. They're both pee.
I usually drink out of both just to be safe.
Okay.
The rest of you non-insane people, as you go around the house, you find the same large tunnel that leads bottomlessly into the earth.
All right, guys, what do you think?
Let's dive this hole.
Bum, 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 bum. Ekthu.
Just you?
No.
What do you guys? Are you guys ready?
I think so.
Should we all go together?
Yeah.
Should we hold hands?
All right, coins in. Holy divers, no matter what happens down there, guys, be safe.
No matter what.
Stay together.
All right. You know what?
Ekthu on three.
Shit, fuck. Ekthu.
Yeah, Billup disappears as soon as he says Ekthu. Like, he gets just into the word on and is gone.
That was good.
So you guys are just by yourselves on the top layer?
Okay, yeah, this all looks familiar.
My first time.
Teleported down. You guys find yourself on top of a square of a roof that is overlooking all of you recognize it but Thelonious. You are within a giant tube of stone, essentially. It's like the size of a district of Alabaster City that has been made perfectly spherical by this wall of stone. You have an incredibly good vantage point from this spot. Looking down, you can see the single entrance and exit of this city. You see a lot of very nothing fancy about these buildings. They are just hewn from stone to be just a place to live in and have some protection and something to call your own, but they are just lumps of stone.
It's very utilitarian.
Yeah, incredibly. There's nothing pretty about them. From the rooftop you are on, you see that a stone staircase branches off one of the sides that looks like it would lead back into the tower.
Okay, but to the tower we're on.
Yes.
Okay,
the
so
tower you're standing
we're
on.
inside the city. We could just see a lot of the stuff around the city. Okay.
Passive perceptions. Looking down, you had been here before and no one else had. Last time you were here, there was a plethora of soldiers, a lot of them wearing different patches. There was plenty of people like crafting arms. What greets you this time is very quiet streets. You see drow and occasionally other heritage soldiers wandering the streets, but they look like they're in guard form, where they're like checking certain like intersections in the city. It's like you don't see citizens. You see just soldiers, and it's like way less. The population has dropped a ton, essentially.
Okay, so it's like maybe the soldiers moved elsewhere. Okay.
That'd be a safe thing to gather,
Okay.
is that they've left behind the essentials to keep a place alive.
This place is just a war crime waiting to happen.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
And that's where we come in.
I rolled a d4 to see how many weeks it would take for the hunting parties to return, and I rolled a 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, cock that skunk and let's go.
Yeah.
Seems like they might be spread out, looking for ways to get into the city. We might have come at an advantageous time.
This might be a perfect time to find some storehouses. I
think you're right.
Set them on fire.
Right. Yeah. Maybe find some stores.
Through natural means.
Yeah, totally. Produce flame.
Looking down at the entirely stone buildings, you think it might be hard to cause like a spreading fire.
We could make something happen there.
Maybe if they've got like gunpowder.
Gunpowder, you say? Is that something you might have brought along, Thelonious?
I mean, I have these bombs.
I guess it depends on what's in the storehouses.
We can still blow up whatever's in there.
Perhaps we start with some reconnaissance.
I think that's a good place to start.
If the majority of the forces are gone, maybe this is the time we go straight for the head of the snake.
The majority of the forces being gone may still be too many for us to handle straight on.
Yeah.
What, do you think we'll go for the leader right now?
Well, I mean, we could try and gather information and maybe, like, what if we led him here somehow and just popped him in the head and
So we can
left those badges down here and then go back up to the surface.
we can see the majority of the city, right? I'm going to kneel down and get some dirt together and do a little cut on my hand and bring out Battleby.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll cast that.
While you're doing that, I don't know if you would remember this exactly, but with your alchemist stuff in there as well, do you remember what you would have had blueprints wise, like when Thelonious entered this game? The bombs would have been on the table, right?
Like what I would have? Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah. The biggest thing that Thelonious was worried about, like blueprints wise, probably be like Pansy.
Yeah.
It's like his greatest invention, and like all of his notes and like research leading up to it.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
So you as just Thelonious know that Pansy would probably be outside of the bounds of the average craftsman.
Yeah.
My main focus, and if my research was correct, was that you are a bomb maker and someone stole your book preparing for war. And I think this is the moment where that dawns on Thelonious.
Oh. Shit.
What?
So, like, those blueprints that I might have mentioned a time or two.
Yeah, you won't stop talking about them.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, conversation for later.
No, I feel like you go on.
These bombs might be the result of a culmination of years of research that I did in my home, and would be in maybe some blueprints that could have been stolen. Now, it is rather advanced, but if another inventor or alchemist were to get those blueprints, it might essentially tell them how to make it if someone wanted to make something like that for any sort of purpose.
Yeah, why would
It'd be
warfaring
pretty-
cavern elves want anything to do with blueprints to make a bomb or anything?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
right up their alley. So you're saying we need to find where they're
So you
potentially
don't
working
think
on
they
or
would,
making
like,
these
use
bombs?
those, right?
Yeah, I think it's a safe bet that they would.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
Not at all.
At
No.
all.
we need to find where they're working on these.
Yeah, come on, Oppenheimer. Let's go. Let's look for those.
So, actually, I mean, I know I've been going on about how important it would be to get my blueprints back, but
Yeah, no, this is the first time I've cared.
Wow.
Straight to the core.
That was really good.
That hurts my feelings
you have a shovel?
little bit, but
So we need to find where they're keeping these bombs, or working on these bombs.
perhaps if we get the blueprints back, then we take away the recipe, so to speak.
Yeah.
Or we blow up where they're working on the bombs.
Yeah, even better, honestly.
But in the meantime, I was thinking about sending Battleby to see if maybe he could find a certain red-headed dwarf and let us know his location.
That would be good.
And yeah, we should probably avoid him if possible.
Absolutely.
Right.
At least early on, because
Yeah.
he might be able to recognize.
He seems like a
guy.
strong customer, so.
I send Battleby off with the instructions to, if he sees Theodos, he can only go 120 feet. So I want him to kind of do like a radius and come back when he finds a red-headed dwarf.
Wonderful. Very quickly, Battleby returns.
Oh, hey.
I snap his neck and drink the blood to see where
You see
Theodos
through
is.
I always
the...
forget about that part.
Yeah, it's not my favorite.
to reference one of the best movies of all time, which is, of course, Daredevil. You see in an almost sonar-like style as Battleby circles the tower. I imagine this plays out like a movie of what his little life just was, essentially. Looking through his eyes, he passes down 2 floors, and there are small, like, little cutouts in the side of the stone that allow you to gaze into the tower itself. As soon as you guys are about, from what you can see through his eyes, 8 stories up. Like, the roof is the 8th story. So 7th, and then down to 6th. Through the window of the 6th story, you see a red-haired dwarven man, and then you see 3 cavern elves that look to be wearing, like, what most cavern elves wear as, like, officials' clothing, as in, like, family leaders and or city leaders. They are surrounded by 4, what you know to be drow wardens, or cavern elf wardens, which are high-ranking fighters, and they are all in what looks to be a battle room, and then he circles back up the tower back to you.
I relay that to these guys without having to miss.
Oh.
Sounds like we might have an opportunity to drop some bombs on somebody.
Yeah.
Because you have the insight of being a cavern elf yourself, you can almost guarantee that everyone in that room would survive a bombing.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay, so they're
just
that
knowing
strong.
rank
Okay.
and, like...
But what if a whole bag of bombs?
If you want to find out.
What if I did like 6d6 worth of damage?
Also, I've never seen a bomb before. I don't know how they work.
And just killed us all.
Also, the splash damage is 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're just one of these. I
I have a different spell.
Yeah, I
catch
get
them
that.
like, oh, it's so cool.
It's
like
20
tossing.
foot.
Acknowledge my warnings.
Oh, no.
So we should drop this on them.
I don't think we can win this fight.
But we know where they are, and we can
We
avoid
know
it.
where they are to avoid it. So,
Right here.
exactly.
Yeah, as Battle Beast circled, you got a bit of a better look around the city to the just standings of everything else as you circled. There are a couple of the barracks that you had noticed previously that, like, there's about 2 drow warriors. And drow standard warriors really are not even something you guys need to worry about
Like
too
the ones we
much.
fought in the dump.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
You guys have leveled up, like, twice since then, and they weren't a problem then. A lot of just warriors, like, low rank, are still prowling the streets. The most concern that brings to you is that their eyes.
Okay.
You know? But if you were to get into a conflict, you'd be fine, essentially. So yeah, that's really what you gather. And there are also just mercs of different, like, races that are also walking the same guard-like patterns.
Let's see what we can see without being seen ourselves. We can handle anything that the lower level guys throw at us, but we can't be seen.
Right. Do you think our best angle here is to act as though we belong?
I think that might be for the best.
It's probably not the
I
best
don't think-
idea to, like, tiptoe around acting suspiciously.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I don't think any of these people are gonna recognize us down here, so I think that might be our best bet. So
Where should we head first? That's the question, right?
When I sent Battlebee out, did they happen to see anything that was, like, maybe indicating, like, an important part of the city that we might not have seen from the top of?
You think you might be standing on the most important part currently, being as the, like, their war chamber is 2 floors below you. As far as, like, the rest of the city goes, it was a, like, predominantly, as far as cavern elves lifestyles goes, like, it was a predominantly residential city.
Okay.
But there are war barracks and, like, places like hunters' lodges everywhere because it's still cavern elves. Like,
I think we'd be most likely to find the room we're after in this tower. It seems like this is the most important building here, so this might be the best place to start looking for the bombing room. Bomb room.
Bomb room.
Got it. Bomb.
Got your own bomb room going on.
Yeah,
there.
I got a little gust from the south. Do you guys want me to lead the way? I've been here once before.
Go for it.
Yeah,
Let's go.
think that would be wise.
That's also more fitting if we do run into anybody. It makes more sense if you're kind of leading us around.
Right.
Is there a way down, like, besides through, like, the tower itself? Like, essentially going
Doesn't look like it.
right through the war room?
unless you have magical or shenanigans ways.
And we don't believe in those.
Oh, no.
Right.
Certainly not.
Well, didn't you give somebody super boots? Or am I misremembering that?
I have super
Bill
boots,
Dan
Yeah.
has the blast boots.
but they're also really
they're
loud.
jump, not landing.
Yeah. And they're really loud.
Mikey still had his boots, right? I think
You
we
buried
left
them
that
in the
with
boots,
him,
yeah. And those were for difficult terrain. Not,
He was number one.
buried him with his Jordans on.
yeah.
Gauzy.
You got a dog. And then we printed them on a T-shirt.
Free Mikey. Wait.
Don't free them.
No.
All right, let's just stay inconspicuous as we go down. They might think we're just a returning war party. And if things progress past there, we'll have to take it as it comes.
Yep.
Perhaps we best mentally prepare ourselves for potential fight.
Should we maybe sneak past that area?
Where Thetis is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't
no,
know-
definitely.
I don't know
Okay,
if
let's
it'd be
sneak by
better
there.
to sneak or
Thetis knows our faces.
Yeah, he knows.
That's the problem.
He knows what we look like. He's definitely seen us up close.
I think Demir's eyes aren't even going back to blue anymore. Like, I think they're just straight up.
He's evolving.
all right. Yeah,
Squish
I
it,
suppose.
creature.
Lead
So-
the way, little Dan.
So we'll sneak by where he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't need him to spot
So
us.
if he does spot us, though, I feel like we need to bail. Like, I don't know if we should stand and fight this guy.
Like run back up to the top of the tower and,
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I won't say it this time.
right. I think that's a good understanding we should all have in case we get separated.
Okay.
Just try to get back to the surface. All right.
I'm ready.
You guys ready?
Let's do this.
Okay, we're gonna walk down and try to stealth by where he is.
Wonderful. You guys make your way down, and there is a ring-handled door that leads back into the what would be the 7th floor, from what your reconnaissance told you. Opening it, you are greeted by a blank, no torches lit stone hallway. It has a couple square carve-outs that act as windows, which are still bleak because you look out to a stone wall that surrounds the whole city.
Right.
Like, nothing pretty's happening down here. Your footsteps echo as you walk, and on the 7th floor, you come across a closed door, rounding a corner, another closed door, and then another set of stairs that leads further down.
Okay.
We'll have to keep going down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Luckily, all these doors are closed.
Right.
Making your way down to the 6th floor, you are greeted by a set of... You're looking down the hallway, standing side by side across, or in front of, on each side of, a large double door that is also shut, are 2 cavern elf guards that are just standing watch at the doorway. They both glance in your direction as you arrive at the bottom of the steps.
Should we just keep walking like we own the place?
Yep.
All right.
Go to the next set of stairs.
Right. Let's
Give
go.
him a nod.
Yeah, as you approach, one of the guards goes, "Any news from topside?
It's not looking good.
More new recruits?"
These are, but our forces have met with some heavy opposition.
Take a deception check.
Okay.
I bare my fangs.
Disadvantage.
14.
Huh?
14.
You got some heroes too.
That's pretty middling.
Some hero points.
I think I will use a hero point. Since we have so many now.
Use one of your Jedi mind tricks.
Okay. Deception. Fuck, even worse. 12.
12?
Yeah.
You can...
Can you do more than one? Okay, I'll do another one. And a different die. I crit failed.
What?
Do you want to do another one?
I'll do it.
That might be a good idea.
Gotta pay the troll.
13. I'm gonna have to.
sitting on that one?
I'm just gonna have
no,
to. I
you
mean,
got it.
it's just.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I can't use them all.
At least you brought it back almost to the first roll.
Oh my
That was not
Christ. He goes, "They look strong. Good. Good. They'll help."
Yep.
And
both soldiers at the door just nod as you guys pass.
Okay.
There's probably the
I
fangs.
can't
that
wait to fucking kill some more dirty surfaces.
One of the ones, you hear one of the guards goes, "Hell yeah, man!
They're eager.
This guy's into it."
Yeah, they're eager.
Okay. We just keep going?
As you guys pass the doorway, you hear light murmuring from the other side, which is the chamber that would be currently occupied by the leaders of the Ulzareth movement.
I try to hear any possible thing on my way by.
I'm going to say this is like a DC 24 to get anything discernible on a seek
Okay,
check.
that's fine. On a seek?
Yeah. Anybody can roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
With my dampier
Might as well
ears.
try.
It's a 23. Damn it.
Yikes.
Mine is 28.
Nice.
17.
23 as well.
Okay. And 17? Okay, so you guys just hear the muffled stuff. With your dampier ears, you pick up the sound of a voice that you actually recognize. You hear Theodos's voice through the door saying, "We have a whole week and a half to wait. A week and a half. It should take much less time to investigate those holes." The laugh was me.
That was Demir.
The laugh was me. Not his.
I'm out bussy to. Even though I guess I didn't hear him say that.
You still do it. I'm like, how'd you know?
I've just been doing that the whole time.
Yeah, that's what you're able to glean without breaking stride passing.
Okay. Actually, so I just mentioned it quick to you guys. I'm just like, he said something about like they have to wait a week and a half to investigate holes.
Perfect.
Oh.
They're probing the
It
pussy.
said it shouldn't take that long to do it, meaning that's like when the news is going to come back.
Like
the
he's
parties
surprised
are
it's
out.
taking
But he's
so
acting
long.
frustrated
Because
as
it's
if
taking so
it's
long for them
longer
to
than
come back
normal.
with
Oh, so
news.
it's been a week and a half.
It's going to be a week and a half.
It's
Before
going to
they
be.
hear
yes.
anything.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But yeah, before the
Demir's working all this out loud. Yes. No, actually, I think what he meant was.
Yeah, all of us are just the voices in your head.
Yeah.
You guys continue on, rounding a corner. There's another set of double doors with another set of guards. Being that you made it past the first two, they just assume all cool's here.
Right,
so you guys walk right on past them, and there's another flight of stairs heading
Did
down.
we hear anything? Or
It would be the same roll.
okay, on
Yeah.
the same roll. Okay.
Yeah. You guys continue heading down. The rest of the floors seem to be like mess halls, places for some of the like upper class members of the society to sleep that actually have business to do in like Ulzareth, essentially. Kind of just that repeats on its way down until you make your way into like the foyer of the building, effectively, which is just a grand open stone hall that has a large set of double doors leading out into the streets.
Okay.
Again, all very bleak, designless, fashionless building. Like nothing is pretty here.
Ildan, perhaps you could go up to someone and tell them that I've been recruited to help build more bombs. We could show
My thoughts exactly.
show my bombs as proof.
Did the people who stole your blueprints know who you were?
Well, I don't know.
Like, how'd they even know you had them?
I'm not sure they did. Perhaps they stumbled across them.
I just feel like no one would willfully rifle through
Well-
anything in your house.
Well, maybe that's just because they showed up in his house when they went up, and they didn't know where it was going to come out at.
That could be.
Yeah, but if I did that, I would have left immediately.
Can you roll me just an intelligence check?
Maybe the dump had spread out and has covered up the whole.
Quick, check that poop snake.
Check the poop sink.
Ooh.
18.
Okay, cool. I rolled to see crazy. I literally rolled an 18 to set the DC. You had been scouted, and you kind of like had an inkling of it, but now it's kind of making more sense the more you mull it over, that they took note when they were doing earlier breaches of the surface and saw that there was a craftsman and they were looking for any advantage because they technically are outnumbered and they have sunlight sensitivity and they're planning an attack on the surface. You would just know that through Ildan, is that he's been out long enough that it doesn't affect him anymore, but like they need every advantage they can take, so they were scouting for things that they could bring back with them, and they noticed a guy that could build fucking robots.
Thinking back, I
But you
do remember seeing some cavern elves around.
Not even seeing them, like just signs of like things were always out of place and you didn't know why, just little stuff like that. And now it's kind of clicking that like it probably happened because they were hiding out in the dump keeping tabs on me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I did notice some strange occurrences of things being misplaced. Things like that shortly before my blueprints were stolen. So,
Yeah, I mean, if they might recognize you, you know, a goblin suddenly showing up and asking about bombs specifically might be a bit of a
Especially
tell.
one with someone like Pansy.
Maybe if we do that route, maybe one of the other ones of us could be the technician.
yeah. I mean, they were scouting a bold goblin, and there's this goblin with voluptuous hair like this.
You're right.
That's true.
It is striking.
So
A convincing disguise if I've ever seen one.
no one could confuse me.
Yeah, but what about Pansy though?
Well,
He does have the, you know, he's got little black smears under his eyes, but
yeah,
that's a face you don't forget.
it's true.
Cold
He's
stare.
wearing clothes now.
A set of cavern elf guards walk by and just go, did only one of those guys have a different haircut? Keeps walking.
We're matching.
We look good and they notice.
Now start cool haircuts.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel a little FOMO now. Yeah.
Can't offer.
Yeah.
You get attention when you look this good.
Snooze, you lose.
Well, I do have this hat that I don't remember putting on.
It's a badass hat.
Pansy goes, oh heavens. He didn't count as one of the guys.
Yeah, I mean, to be safe, we could have someone else be the inventor, I suppose.
I'm Thelonious Mustard. Does that
Spot
sound
on.
good?
That's spot
You
on.
don't have to sound like me.
Oh, okay. That's good because I can't talk like you very good.
Me neither.
That was a weirdly good hybrid of the Billup voice trying to sound British.
I tried.
It was good. Weirdly good.
Okay. I'll approach a set of guards and just mention that I've brought assistance for the alchemists.
Yeah.
Billup, hold on to these. And I toss in the bag of
Clink, clink, clink,
all right.
clink, clink.
Here, maybe this will help. I like put a hat. I put my hat on Pansy. Like maybe this will just help him not stand out quite as much. God, he looks good.
Yeah, there's like little sets of guards just kind of floating around, especially the foyer is the biggest part of the building so far, so there's a couple at like each little door. Say there's about 3 exits to this room.
Can I approach the ones that we exited the tower closest to? So if we were coming down out of the tower into the foyer,
Yeah, same word.
Just the closest guards to where we came out.
Oh, yeah. The 2 that walked past you that commented on your hair would be...
Excuse me.
Yes?
I've brought help for the alchemists. Where can we find them?
You found someone else that can help with this?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
From topside?
From topside.
Gotcha. I'll go ahead and start with a deception check here.
Okay, yeah.
Elks on top.
I've got the bombs.
Is that a help action?
7.
No.
slap as Thelonious' hand hits his forehead.
Say a
17.
Oh, I thought you said 7. I was
No.
like, oh, no.
My rolls are bad.
Is that a help?
He has to roll for it, yeah.
No, I did not. Do
With
that.
disadvantage.
I mean, there's,
bombs.
there's only a negative if you critically fail.
I mean,
I don't know, guys.
Don't say it in front of them.
I mean, yeah, I've heard that production has been slow. We're not really prepared for the levels we're going for. Yeah, if you head to the northeast, the barracks there.
Thank you.
They're building them there. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. It's this one?
Yes.
What's your specialty?
He doesn't talk much.
It looks like he tried to.
No, he
He
just...
opened his mouth for a second.
We're here for a
He's
job,
what-
not to chat.
He's what you would call a savant, and he's also mute.
Billup's doing sign language.
I don't.
Trying to.
I don't understand that gobbledygook.
The languages of the surface are bizarre.
Yeah, most people talk with their faces.
He's mute.
Yeah.
Oh.
as you can see here, I mean, he has the bombs. He's brought more.
That could just be a bag full of melons.
Well,
Show him.
Show him the melons.
Billup reaches in and pulls out one.
Jesus. Okay. All right. I don't know. I just said Jesus. He doesn't exist. Yeah. Just go to that barracks. That's where they're building them.
Thank you.
That's the name of his buddy. Jesus, that's a bomb.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up,
Oh yeah, looks like that is a bomb there, Robert.
Robert?
Robert and Jesus.
These guys are menacing.
Yeah. I think it's the northeast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he just kind of nods you on your way.
Thank you. All right, our way is set.
As you walk away, you just hear him quietly say, "Did he also just say thank you?"
Yeah.
Huh?
They don't say thank you in the Underdark.
Oh,
Feels bad.
That was the politest man I've ever met.
I am bleeding into my character. All right, so we continue on to the barracks?
Yep.
Yeah.
Northeast Bass. Sure.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you guys push your way through the double doors. There are 4 guards standing outside, but being as you are exiting from the inside, they don't give you any pause. Traveling through the streets, again, they're very quiet except for the occasionally passing guard. All of the barracks in Cavern Elf society stand like a good story above typical houses, so you can see them from a decent distance away, being that there's no trees or anything else to cover that. So you get a sight line on the most northeastern barracks that you can see and make your way up there. I'll go ahead and take a group performance or deception to not stand out, because as everyone else looking around, you see that everyone's walking like guard patterns, like they have stations to go post to post, and you guys would be like visibly off pattern essentially.
Gotcha.
So this is you as a group, like seeming like there's no reason to bother you essentially.
I'd say, well, my deception's better, but
Mine's the same.
Might be a flat roll either way.
Yeah, same.
Mine's 18.
18. Okay.
That is a 28.
Nice.
15.
Very
Not,
nice.
not terrible.
19.
That is successes across the board with a couple crits. You guys not quite making yourself shadows, but making sure you don't stand out in any way, shape, or form and just look like you're going about business. Make your way all the way to the barracks. There are 2 guards stationed out front of this barracks. It has large barn-style doors, and from the inside you can hear like whizzing and popping of what you would recognize to be almost soldering tools.
There's crafting nearby.
Steady.
You have a single hair that sticks straight up.
My one actual real hair
Goes through the wig.
through the wig.
It's so wiry. It's so wiry. Yeah, there are 2 guards stationed at the door.
Okay.
Look alive, Pansy.
Yes, Master Mustard. He's getting more dark sounding.
It's the hat.
Reprogram your voice.
We're here to help the alchemists.
He leans in really... Pansy leans in really close and goes, "The war has changed me, Master Mustard."
It doesn't even start yet.
Anyway, sorry.
He's learning to
The
speak.
natural degradation of his
Yeah.
voice box. Yes, Master Mustard.
He's going to sound like straight up Christopher Nolan Batman by the end of the
We're here to help the alchemists. Can you please open the door?
Are one of you alchemists?
These 2 are.
That could be a bag full of melons.
It's a bag of bombs.
Billup reaches in the bag.
What, do you guys have a lot of melons down here or something?
I think we've canonized it that fruit doesn't grow down here, so I don't know.
I don't even know how you guys know how melons up.
It's a high demand import.
That's why they're invading the surface.
Wait, I'm sorry, your bomb expert just grunts?
long.
He's mute.
He's an expert in bombcraft and he just grunts.
That doesn't mean he can't read.
I think that means he can't read.
What?
I'm the true expert.
Now we have 2 experts.
They're both experts. I brought lots of help.
Didn't you say I was an expert too?
I'll take a deception check, please.
Deception, okay.
Can I help?
We're from the Alchemist Guild.
28.
Helping. 17.
Ooh, actually not a crit success, but a success. Got a 19.
Oh.
He goes, all right, this is the weirdest band of bomb experts I've ever seen in my life, but why are you agreeing?
Well, what do you know about bombs?
He knows what he is.
He knows he's weird.
Go away. Go inside.
Thank you.
What do you know about bombs to know bomb experts?
Nothing.
So well?
He opens the door for you guys. You're greeted by, it's like mostly not cavern elves in here, but you see what look to be members of the lower market. Actively, like, they're burnt up and like hurt, working on these bombs. They seem to be very malnourished at glance. And they're over very shoddy workstations, dripping sweat, crafting these horrible looking bombs. But you see Thelonious, your work like book is in this room. And also blown up like redrawings of several of your bomb blueprints are scattered on the walls, tacked up with like nails and horns of like beasts and shit like that.
I think we need to get your book and then set fire to these other drawings.
And kill all these traitors.
No, but wait.
No,
I
On
don't
top of
think
that,
that's right.
there are a bunch of crates in this room, closed.
Guys, these people look familiar.
Looks like they might be residents of the lower market.
yeah, I could tell because they got shit all over them.
I don't think they're here willingly.
We can't just leave these people.
Certainly can't harm them in any way.
I understand the desire to help these people, but how the fuck are we going
Are
to
there
get all
more
these
guards
people
in
out
here?
of here?
No, just the two on the entrance.
That's a good
Okay.
point.
There's no guards in here. We could take these books at least.
We could
And drawings and say we're redoing them or they're not right.
I mean, I don't know if they would buy that.
Plus, if we playing that idea out, if we do that and we leave with this stuff, they're probably gonna kill these people for letting it happen, which
Perhaps.
also would be bad.
Well, they said we were more bomb experts, so there must be some other craftsmen here. Perhaps we could take
I don't
a
think
look
any
around
of these people
and-
are experts, though. It looks like they're just
Are there like,
recreating copy and paste.
I assume, are there like other rooms and stuff? Like,
No, it's like picture the inside of a barn, but the barn's made of stone.
okay.
Like it's just a big open room with like little kind of divided off workstations that they've shoddily thrown together, and like redrawings are stapled up in each station. Like that's the thing they're looking up, recreating what's plastered in front of them.
Are the boxes open that are on the ground?
No, none of the crates are open.
Are there like any other exits or anything? Any other doors?
One big set of barn doors.
Can I go over to one of the nearest boxes and just like, is it there like a lid on top or anything?
Yeah,
And just kind of like peek into it.
they're pretty near the workers.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
heads
No, I
up.
just walk as if
Okay.
I belong there.
As you walk up and begin reaching towards it, not stealthily at all, one of the workers goes, "Hey, whoa, what are you doing?
We've been sent here to assist.
With my crates?"
Yes. Are you the one I should be talking to?
Take a deception check on that.
Oh, it's a nat 20.
Nice. I thought that's what it was, but I couldn't
It
tell.
looks like a 0.
I was like, "Wait, you're gonna carry these for me?"
No, we're here to inspect and assist. Like there was a call for assistance.
Oh, you're
Where
one of
would they-
Theodos's guy. I get it. Go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where would they be carried to? Where's the storerooms? Is there a storeroom for these? Or
No, when we get done with our quota, we take them out to the bands on the outer wall, outside the wall.
What does the guy who's talking look like? Does he look like a lower market person?
Yes, he is an incredibly scraggly elven man that like elven years, probably in his 800s. He is not looking great, but he is like bone dry, all the muscles gone. He's tore up.
When 800 you be? No, I'm gonna stop.
when you say you take them out, who are you taking them out to?
The search parties on the outside.
Okay, so they can use them in their raids.
Well, yeah, I mean they're stockpiling the rating points, and God, I'm so mad you rolled a nat 20.
You guys hear this?
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect.
I would like to inspect these. I am an expert myself on these types of bombs specifically.
All right, I get it. You want to say this is top guys, and he goes over and gets a crowbar and he pops the top of one of his lids. Absolute awful craftsmanship, fucking terrible. But what you look at is a functioning bomb.
You guys are working next to these?
Yeah, well,
This is extremely unsafe.
it looks
very
exactly like the
volatile.
photo. It does not look like that.
You can see looking at it.
Hey, listen,
It sounds like we're gonna have to evacuate this whole place.
hold on.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm
No, hold
surprised
on,
this
hold on.
whole place hasn't gone up already.
I will ask for a secondary deception check for this one, but
From all of us, or
whoever's frontlining
since we're all doing it.
it. I mean, whoever gets the highest score, the rest can be a help action.
Okay, yeah.
Helping.
I nat 20, so that's a 29.
Oh my god.
I nat 1. I'm gonna use an HP.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that too because I rolled a 3.
I got a
Ooh,
What is that?
that's a 3.
Oh.
I'm gonna do
27.
Wait, so what? How does this? So if I get
The highest, which is a nat 20, what's your total?
29.
Okay, so his has a 29 as the front runner. Every other success adds 1 to his.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it doesn't hurt us to
No,
have,
unless you crit fail.
which is okay. So it's good. I used 1. So
What did you get?
I had a nat 1, and then I used a hero point, and then I got
Okay,
a 3.
yes. So that what you? Oh, a 3 total.
It would be a 4 for the second roll.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah, is a 3 a crit fail?
No,
Is
it is
a hero
weirdly
point?
not.
Okay. I'm sorry. I won't use
No,
a
it's all
hero
good.
point.
But yeah, with the critical success and 2 critical successes and 2 regular failures boils out to a success. He goes, "Geez, all right." He goes around to
Go now.
he goes around and gathers the rest of the workers, and he's like, "Guys, we got to get out of here."
Send the guards in and tell them to bring help as well.
One of Theda's top dogs said that the bombs are shoddy. We got to go, and all the guys are like,
All of you head to the tower where you came down, I assume. Head to the tower at the center of town. Go up through the foyer and up to the top floor, and we'll meet you there.
Foyer.
Okay.
Whatever, a foyer.
All right,
I've only read it.
We'll do exactly that. Walk past all of them. Yep. All right, here we go." And
Wait,
Tell them
tell them, "Bant."
I don't know if they
The bomb goes off.
I don't know if they need to go that far.
Just tell me where to go, kid.
Kid. Sorry, not the time.
Nobody calls me kid.
My ridiculous looking wig.
Your very gobbish ears poking out the sides of it.
I am just picturing gremlins now.
I don't know if we want to. We need to discuss this.
We need to discuss the safety protocol.
this
way to deal with
evacuation could get messy if we don't. If
A
we don't go
workforce
over
of
it.
5 lower market people just go, ugh, and turn around and walk
There's
away
only
from
5
you.
of them?
Yeah.
There's only 5 of them. I think they stand a pretty good chance if we say maybe.
Yeah. Well, the only thing, if they go up the tower, they could get the attention of the leaders, which might not
It's a good point.
be the best for the situation.
My idea was to have them send in guards to quote unquote help, and then we slide outside past the guards, toss a couple bombs in, and head back to the tower ourselves.
Will these bombs go off if they just get set on fire?
Yes.
Through natural means?
I was thinking I
Because I could just toss some flame in there
toss
too.
one. Yeah. Yeah, we could do that.
Then I
as
don't
well.
have to waste one of our good bombs.
Yeah.
As long as you can do it from a safe distance.
I can do it pretty far. Let me double check that real quick.
I can throw exactly 120 feet.
Don't you have the distance bell equivalent
I
thing?
used to. I switched it out. 30 feet.
Yeah, I also just pop my gat in there quick on
And
the
just
way
shoot
out. I mean, they've never seen a gat before. They don't know.
One of the guys walks back over. He's like, "Hey, seriously, we gotta make quota, or we're not gonna get paid."
Seriously, if you continue production right now, this entire city could be absolutely obliterated.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, you're gonna wipe it off the map.
I don't give a fuck about the city. I give a fuck about not living in dirt topside. So if I can just keep working, that'd be wonderful.
Yeah, well, the key operating word in that sentence is living. If you work next to these and they explode, you'll be a stain on the stone.
My point is, I would either like to continue working or to be told where to go, because you told me where to go and then told me not to go there, and then you told me to go walk over there
We're
and talk to
trying
my
to
friends.
find the best course of action. Give us some time. I didn't
Faster.
expect it to be. I didn't expect it to be in this horrible condition.
All right, and he walks back over to his little clique.
All right. I suppose we better come up with a plan
Yeah.
quickly.
We need to figure out where to
Right.
send these guys, where they could be safe, and then we need to figure out how we're gonna set this stuff off. And we got to get your blueprints.
Also, what do we do
Yes.
after it gets set off?
We go back to the tower and get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I walk over? First, I think first we should send them outside, and I can grab my blueprints.
Yeah.
Right. That sounds good. And honestly, I don't feel as bad about leaving them if they're just here to make a little coin and not really care who gets hurt in the process.
I mean, I don't feel bad.
They're collaborators.
Steal my work.
Collaborators.
I mean, this horrible
They're
craftsmanship.
desperate.
Come on.
I don't know. I don't know if we could just blow them up or leave them here to get killed.
Nah,
I'm with you, Demir.
Imagine Mikey in this conversation.
He would have already punched a crate of bomb.
Bomb thinks he's stronger than me.
That was his intended point of death.
Yes. He just
I
kills,
wrote that in months ago.
kills all of us
Mikey
and blows
punches
up the whole
bombs.
Underdark. Man, I'm not sure how to proceed.
I think
I
first
will
we
say, and be the mean GM, clock is ticking.
Yes.
All right. Go wait outside while we try and get this
contain the area.
into more.
Yeah, we have to assess.
I slipped into Mikey's voice for a second.
We have to assess the danger here.
It's the rest of the lower marketins.
Should we have them let the guards know that there's a dangerous situation in here and to step
Yeah,
away?
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
So do that.
Oh, go let the guards know that it's dangerous in there.
Yeah, to stand back because anything
keep
could
a
happen.
good distance.
All right,
Yeah,
hold
this-
on. Let's come on, guys. They all very casually walk out, and you hear from outside them just being like, "I don't know. The fucking new guy said that the bombs are bad. We've been working on them real hard. They said they're bad."
While they're doing that, can I run over and grab my blueprints?
I will take a sleight of hand. You took everyone out of the room, so the DC's low. I'll put it as 7.
What is that?
Stealth.
Stealth. Okay.
Or, sorry, thievery. I lied.
Thievery. It's at 27.
You're good at thievery?
I have a plus 11.
Oh my god. All right.
This guy's shady.
I guess so. Yeah, that's absolutely like a double crit, so I think you're good. Yeah, you tuck your old book back into your belongings once again. Pansy just goes, "Yes, Master Mustard."
Whoa, Pansy.
Okay, so now what?
Reel it in.
We should probably set the other ones on fire and then set the shit off and like run out at the same time, screaming.
I think we should.
Oh shit!
Yeah, let's get out of here. Run, everybody.
Yeah.
At this
not
point,
good.
the guards start walking in, and they're like, "So what the hell is this about bad bombs?"
None of these are good. You need to get out of here now.
Deception check,
Here,
please.
here, let me show you. I want to grab one of the bombs from my bag that I brought and be like, "See, this is completely unsafe." And then,
We'll resolve your deception. You're still doing this, yes.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20?
Yeah.
You go cross-eyed while you're doing it.
How did you word that?
Get out of here quick. This could go off at any moment. Get out of
What
here.
do you mean it's going to go off? He starts backing
These are
up.
very dangerous bombs.
All right. And he very slowly
They're
backs
not
up.
secure.
they're very dangerous. Quick, let's get out of here.
They turn to begin running. What do you do?
Okay.
I'm gonna start rolling the bomb.
Everybody
behind
run.
Me
I do
start
produce
running.
flame on the drawings that are up on the wall or whatever.
Okay.
To make sure they get destroyed.
You hear just various holy shits from outside as they hear fire beginning.
We just, well, I at least start yelling,
Everybody get away. Run. Everybody run.
Everyone hightails it away
right.
from the front of the building.
right. As we're going, can I huck a firebomb back in, maybe? As we're almost out the doors?
He's already tossed some, so I don't know if you want to add.
No, that's fine.
But yeah, they're all hightailing it away. You toss one bomb in. I will take an attack roll. So a thrown attack roll.
Yeah.
Which is strength based.
If this doesn't work, I'll do fireball.
Well, I have proficiency
Okay.
with the bomb.
In order to deal damage, technically you need to hit a 10. Good luck.
I got a 23.
Yeah, you did it. You hit one of the crates, and you just hear a quick, and like as the fuse goes off, and it just ripples through the building. Several like pieces of wood splinter and are blown past you. It almost knocks you guys off your feet
shit.
as like a ton of G's just press against your back, and you're thrown away from the building. The guards get up and they're like, "What the fuck were those idiots building in there?"
I don't know, but they did a really bad job.
Son of a bitch. One of them
Better go
pulls a
get your
sword.
boss.
Horrible job.
One of them draws a sword and begins walking towards the builders.
Wait, they're not bomb makers.
Whoa, hey. We were doing our best. And he's still, like, walking at them,
Demir
sword
gets
drawn.
between them, and then he's like, "Hey, no, we can still use them, just not for anything like this."
For what? They're good for nothing. He's, like, shaking furiously.
I think you need to go get your bosses now and let them know what's going on here quick and start containing this situation.
Diplomacy or intimidation?
Diplomacy. I'll go with diplomacy.
This is a charisma game now.
That is 18.
Look, I'm going to deal with my post, and you can worry about your stuff. Find another place to start making bombs. And he walks around Demir and begins heading up towards the person with the sword.
We're gonna take our helpers with us to go make more
Take
bombs.
your 5. Like you 5.
Oh.
Shit.
Listen, the higher-ups are not going to be happy if we can't continue production.
We're already behind.
I'll take one more diplomacy check.
I have a plus 11. What do you have?
You already did yours.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I have a plus 8.
He's like raising his sword, getting ready.
Yeah, I'm going to hear a point that.
I'll try to help too. I'm gonna say, like,
Okay.
we're already shorthanded, and the whole point of us being here is to help guide them to make these. And if we were here from the beginning, this wouldn't have happened.
This is a DC 19, by the way.
I got a 19. Plus, if he helps.
14, I did not help.
He has his sword raised, like ready to strike down, and very slowly begins to lower it back to his side and just spits at the feet of the lower market citizens. Just says, "They're not worth my fucking time anyway." And just walks off furious.
We'll make sure they get what they deserve.
Good.
Yeah, they're not worth my time either, but...
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
They've already left.
Both the guards walk back towards the barracks to like attempt to see what they can salvage, essentially. But it is...
Are there other people like running towards to see
Yes,
what's
certainly.
going on? Okay.
There are other cavern elves that are like coming to inspect what is going down, but there's a small crowd gathering at this point. Well, about to gather.
We probably shouldn't let Theodus see us.
No, we need to get to the shadows and up to that tower. Not here.
I turned to the closest of the workers. I'm just going to ask them, like, so how did you guys get down here in the first place?
Weird timing, by the way. Start there. We got offered a better life than what we had.
Yeah, that's not what I asked.
We were brought down here by Theodus because he said if we came down here, we could make some money, go back up, and have the city be ours. I don't think it's tough decision. Have you been up there?
Yeah, no, that's where we came from.
Then what?
But where did you and Theodus come in from?
The top side. Some of us came down through the tunnels on our own. Some of us had this weird fucking coin thing used, like given to us temporarily, and brought us down here, and then they took it back. Like,
Okay, and where's the nearest tunnel?
points up at the top of the tower.
Okay.
We gotta go.
Should we take them?
I like them.
What?
I like them. I think they should come with us.
How are we gonna get them to the top?
They absolutely massacred my work.
Hey, what do you mean, take me?
You don't worry.
Would you
about
go back to the surface if you could?
Not currently.
You honestly liked being down in this stone box?
I had a
making shitty
job
bombs?
that didn't have requirements that I couldn't meet, where they gave me money and food.
Guys, we gotta go.
Well, we can arrange getting money and food for you if you come with us right now.
I'll take a diplomacy check.
Burning them points.
I think you were the last person I'd be convinced if you talked about food. We can get you food.
I have literal shit.
I can get you some diapers.
Literal shit.
Just like coming down the side of your mouth.
We're going to feed you.
Just shit breath directly in the face.
Just so I can start fucking remembering this, all of you guys grab a hero point for that whole gambit that just went down.
Gambit.
Burn another one. Oh my god. 17.
17? Okay, that gets it. He's like, you're going to take me back topside and set me up.
Yes, we know Castiana. She will help you.
So, okay. Can I... How do I get back up? What do I tell her? She's the, like, little princess lady that fucked everything up, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Cool.
All right, so perhaps we get back to the top of the tower. Someone can go up with 4 of them, grab the coins at the top, come back down.
We got to get them up to the top of the tower.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah, that's our first step.
Let's go.
we'll make an excuse when we get
Exactly.
when
We're going to have to cross that bridge when we get there.
Can I have a flat wisdom check from the party?
Does that mean we don't add anything to it?
Well, wisdom.
Okay.
Oh, I got an 18. That's wrong.
12, 15.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Damn.
they probably heard that boom from outside the wall.
Okay, so super low.
So heading up the tower
And 20. Yeah.
means that someone might be heading down
Right.
on a nat 20.
Okay, maybe we should wait on the side over here while they,
Wait until people come out.
yeah, like
then
wait
we'll
until
go
they
up.
finish coming out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we should pause to see if, I almost said Thelonious is one of the ones.
It's hard not to.
I know.
Damn it!
I'm sorry. Word association almost, Thetis comes out.
I agree. And then we'll sneak our way up as he comes out.
Wait, what did he say about Castiana fucking things up?
I think we can't read too far into that right now.
I said that the tiny bitch princess had a bitch ass father, and they fucked everything up and left us in the dirt.
Ildan,
Devere suddenly like,
I'm gonna need
Devere just
you to
holds your
hold me
wrist.
back.
I don't think that's necessary
Are you
because we
falling
can
down?
distance ourselves from these people. We are not tied to these people. We need to go. They clearly don't want to come back with us.
I think he's having an asthma attack. His eyes are crossed. Help him.
Billup's like veins are popping out.
Be strong.
He's staring murderously at this guy.
Billup, we have to go. We cannot wait for these people.
Okay.
We can't talk them into coming
Did
somewhere.
he get hit by a bomb?
Yeah, maybe.
He's got a lot of veins.
Demir,
Yeah?
we can't take them somewhere
Well,
they don't want to go.
we have to wait to see who's going to come out of the building.
I suppose we probably shouldn't head directly in the direction.
Can we sneak like around the side of a building and wait to see if
Yeah, sure.
if the people from inside that room come out?
Yeah, go ahead and give me stealth checks. Cool.
Stealth.
Damn, all the nat twiz.
28.
It was the most successful Patriot games we ever did.
30.
9.
Jesus
And a 9.
Christ.
3 critical successes
Yeah, 30 for
and
me.
1 regular failure. I think you guys are good.
That's awesome.
You lead the group over into a building that's fairly near to the entrance of the main tower. And as you guys kind of hang out in the shadows onlooking, every guard that was with the main council of Ulzareth and the leaders of Ulzareth all spill out and step like 30 yards out from the front door and just gaze at the flames and
Let's
begin
go.
speaking among
Let's go.
themselves.
This is it.
You guys tuck in behind them. We'll go ahead and hold on to the stealth checks
Fuck
as
yeah.
you walk behind them and head up through. You got 3 naturally. What the fuck am I going to do about that?
While we're standing there, I'm like shakily raising my gat towards Thetis.
Bird, 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 bird.
Bunch of birds, the whole lot of them.
You guys
Migration season.
dipping into the shadows with your cohorts behind you that are kind of confused as to why you're all crouched, but kind of just roll with it. Make your
Also,
way.
they are coming with us.
I thought so, yeah. You never told them not
okay,
to.
Yeah.
Bill's just furious.
They make their way up behind you guys. You see a lot of the guards have even descended to go and see the spectacle that was the explosion that just happened in their city. But you guys miraculously do that and make it back up to the top of the tower.
Okay. All right. Start going up. I'm going to watch our backs. Here, take my coin. Somebody start going up with these guys.
I think
Hey, wait,
one of us...
What am I supposed to tell this asshole?
Contain and debrief them. Make sure they don't go back into the city. They need to be captured and make sure that they don't go start spreading secrets.
If you guys are fucking me over by just sending me topside with nothing to show, what am I supposed to tell them?
We're coming with you.
All the way?
Yes.
You're taking me to Castiana?
Yes, once we all get up there, we will go with you.
Totally acceptable. Would take a couple hours to rotate this.
Okay.
Because it'd be back into your house, back to the council district, back to your house for each one.
Well, couldn't we? We could just take each of them there and then go in.
A couple of us could go up.
Yeah.
I was going to say one of us goes up with 4 of them, and then that person comes back with the rest of the coins back down.
This is like that crossing the river puzzle.
Yes.
Send the Castiana letter and tell her to send as many guards as possible to the dump now to intercept these prisoners that we're bringing.
Might want to say that a little quieter, real
I don't know if the
top of the
letter...
tower.
I can go up and then send it.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you
yes.
go.
So I think 2 of us should go up with 3 of them. 2 of them? 3 of them.
You have technically only 4 coins because Pansy doesn't count. Wait, no, Pansy did get one. You have 5 coins.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can take 2 and 3, and then come back and do 2 and 2.
Yeah.
Come back.
Because I was thinking someone should stay up there with them.
Right.
And that person... So one person would come back down with all the rest of the coins, and then we could all go back.
Okay.
I'll stay up there with them because I don't currently want to kill them.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
That's a good call.
Because
guys
I
go.
do a boat.
You're supposed to be mute.
Here.
By himself, Billup goes up.
Oh, well, there's
I
that.
go
Yeah.
to Castiana and send it off.
Do you bring up 3 more? Or which one?
Me.
Okay, so
Here's my coin.
Demir, you take 3 civilians up. This takes less than a second. You just pop up at the top, and then you come back. You staying?
I'll take the coins back down.
Okay, so you head back down.
I shouldn't stay up there.
Yeah. What did your note say as you fluttered it off?
Castiana, bring as many guards as you feel comfortable with. We have some refugees that need to be safely transported back to the castle.
Wonderful.
Castle.
Cool. That flutters off. You head back down. Numir hanging up topside, and then you grab the last 2, pop them back up to the top.
Come back down. Give you guys your coins. Let's get out of here.
Let's go.
A boast.
So you just leave them solo in the house, correct? No one stayed with them up there.
Demir's
He's still
I'm still there.
You're staying there the whole time?
Waiting for the guards, yeah.
Okay, it's going to be like a while.
Wow.
But it won't be too long till we get back up. Like a second.
Until you're heading topside also?
Yeah, because he's coming back down with our coins.
So you can... okay, that's the part I wasn't getting.
Yeah,
I didn't know you
yeah.
were... The end destination for everybody was topside.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so yes, you all pop up topside. All good. You are in a dank, weird dump house with 5 strange men. One of them may get murdered in the near future. Who
It's
knows?
possible.
Welcome to your new home.
I don't... No, this seems actually worse.
This luxurious manor.
We're going to make sure you guys are taken care of and debriefed
Correctly. Debriefed correctly.
Okay.
Had a malfunction.
It's all good. We've all been there. Leave it in.
Leave it in.
My street cred.
Guys, I don't think Gildan's as cool as we thought.
Also, if it was Theodos or one of his men that told you that Castiana fucked things up, that is untrue.
Oh, no. The entirety of my life told me that. You know, just the decades of inaction.
I don't think this is the time.
Living in dirt and piss. Underwear roofs, man.
Do you ever think that was your fault? You weren't trying hard enough?
You sound like you sound like those Pinnacle motherfuckers.
Okay.
Look,
I'll just take a step back.
Savior's my ass. I should have stayed down in the fucking...
Castiana was doing what she thought was best for everyone. Just because it didn't work out so good does not make it her fault. And
What did she do?
we're here to try and help with that.
She cast a vote?
Yeah, she tried to make it so everyone had a say in it, but
She could have stayed the fucking princess and just made those calls.
You know who kept you in poverty and used you? That was Theodos.
Yeah, it was Theodos.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem real. He's the one that gave me a job down here.
Yeah, and he was going to kill you when he was done with you.
Take a diplomacy check from you guys.
Almost certainly.
Just
All of
charisma
us?
rolls this
Or-
session. These two.
Okay.
That's pretty good. 24.
That's pretty good.
60.
Okay. With 2 crit successes.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. He's not smart.
He's not smart.
Wait.
No wonder the bombs were shit.
He represented the lower markets, and he's the one that put me down there.
He's been shitting on you people, figuratively and literally, this whole time. He's the reason it's so shit in the lower markets, because he's the one who has to say what happens in that district.
Why would he want that for his district?
To keep people like you coming to work and build bombs for him.
To control you.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it's super
Our
fucked up.
thoughts exactly, man.
Oh, it's all hitting me.
Is this starting to make
It's
sense
just
now?
waves and waves of emotion.
Does this make sense to you yet? Don't cry, you
I'm gonna cry.
fucking turd.
Why did I believe him?
No, don't. Oh, okay.
Are the guards here yet?
Demir's trying to
Shut
hand
up.
like a tissue to wipe his face with, but it's just like a used diaper.
Thank you. No, actually, those are good napkins.
Pink eye, pink eye, pink eye, pink eye, pink eye.
Okay.
Ultra absorbent.
They really get your creases, you know?
I'm so sorry.
They really get in there.
Why do you just have that on your counter?
Honestly, it's really nice for my tear ducts.
He might grow a new eye.
I'm gonna regret this, but prestidigitation.
You clean the shit out of his tear ducts.
Oh, no, he has pink eye already.
All right. Okay, so...
More of a red eye.
Yeah.
So we... So this... The fuck... That asshole tricked all of us into being our savior while causing the reason we needed to be saved.
That's right.
You got it.
Yes.
And now he's been enlisting the help of the Carinels to sow chaos and put himself in a better position to be in charge of everything all the time.
Because he's a bitch.
Yeah, a stupid ass bitch.
Fucking punk.
Baby bitch.
Titty baby.
Titty bit. Oh, yeah.
He's a nerd.
You guys are saying a lot of stuff. The guards are here.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, several of Alabaster City's guards approach. Castiana's not with them.
Book him.
But he cuffs immediately. No, the guards begin like lifting up the people and like taking them back, and one of them leans in and he's like, "Hey,
Yeah.
glad you guys are doing good work." And Kent lifts up his face mask.
You little shit.
I'm supposed to be watching Twiggy.
Yeah, who's watching Twiggy?
He's safe with Tabitha, all right?
All
I
right, thanks.
misheard you, so I thought one of the workers did that. I was like,
That's such a bad twist.
How did you do that?
it was an inside job.
Lifts up a Scooby-Doo mask.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
It's retribution.
I know I was supposed to be watching Twiggy, but Tabitha is keeping really good tabs on him, and they're just Tabitha tabs.
Damn it.
Is keeping really good tabs on him, and they're just hanging out and like making cool stuff. Like it's fine. Everything's okay. And I wanted to help, right?
You quite literally had one job.
I have 2: to be a holy diver and to watch a weird kid.
It's not a job.
That's kind of rolled in with the holy diver job.
Well, what? Okay, so I messed up, but I wanted to help.
Get these guys back and just make sure they talk to Castiana.
Holy divers go. He turns around and says,
Thank you, Ken.
Make sure they get fed.
"Okay,
Yeah, feed them, take care of them, make
this
sure
one
they have a nice
smells like
place.
shit in his face."
I cleaned that up.
Shit face.
I don't know if Steve is worse.
Steve's worse in a worse way.
I guess. I just
Yeah.
really...
At least
I
Kent
really
has
don't
skills.
like him.
It's easy to forget, but Kent has his moments. Steve has never had a moment ever.
I've not seen it.
Yeah, Steve's whole life has just been a collection of non-start.
Steve's with the guards too, just like
We met him
tears
one
coming out.
time.
You hear a solitary just
Oh shit,
About
Steve's
to
here.
lift his helmet.
I'm here too.
Holy dough!
Just a Key and Peele level of tears pouring out of his bassinet.
Just pouring tears.
The guards escort the quote-unquote saved members of the lower market.
Well, I guess we could go with them also. We need to talk to Castellanos.
That's true. Let's get.
So we'll just walk with those guys.
Okay. Cool. You guys make your way to the council district and make it back. And Castellanos still like furiously scribbling into a large wad of papers, what you can imagine are more war plans. She looks up and goes, "Hey, you guys are back?"
Yeah,
quick.
That's
shit
right.
went really good and really bad.
Start with the bad.
Well, I guess it didn't really go that bad.
No, actually, it
Yeah, it went pretty good,
well.
actually. I mean,
It's mostly just good.
as far as
Please elaborate.
subterfuge goes.
Well, we can start with the bad news.
Damn it.
There were some crude remarks made about you.
That's fine.
I fixed that.
That's fine. It doesn't matter.
It matters a little.
It turns out that Theodos had stolen some of Thelonious's blueprints and was making some things that one might describe as bombs. And
What's a bomb?
Yes.
take it away, Thelonious.
Yeah, go ahead.
Circle goes boom.
Okay.
Explosion, fire.
Yeah. So think of like a ball.
Mm-hmm. Thinking about it?
Here, Twiggy, let me see that. I grab one of the rubber balls.
Yeah, I'm here now.
Always has been.
He pops his eyes out and gives them to you.
Yeah, so picture if this exploded into fire.
Okay. Picturing it.
So, like, they had a lot of those.
And we blew them all up.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. That seems like good news.
Also,
And we got my blueprints back.
That's wonderful.
not what I was going to say, but a very good thing.
Yes.
So hopefully they can't make any more. We also found out that the raiding parties still haven't returned, and also we saw Theodos and all of the leaders of the Cavernels.
It sounded like the raiding parties wouldn't be back for another week and a half. The city was relatively empty.
Okay, and those are just like the probing groups.
Yeah.
All right, so we have not a terrible amount of time.
What if we sent the whole army down there and just killed all the leaders?
I wouldn't say we could send our whole army. We only have
all
a few
right.
hundred people up here, if I remember right.
If I remember correctly, you
600-ish.
guys have 5 coins.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would take a
don't
while.
it would take longer to go down there.
I think it might be better suited for us to
But can't
continue on this path.
Can't Naren open up some kind of portal and we can just pour out of it and overtake them?
I mean, he probably. I don't think it works to that number.
Oh, well, dang.
I mean, that'd be fucking convenient.
Maybe we just give up then and kill ourselves.
You know? I have considered that.
You feeling okay, Billup?
I'm fine. No, I'm just kidding.
So, okay, so
Just a little light humor.
dwindled numbers, leaders in one place, warbands scattered at areas that they are poking for weak points.
That's right.
Okay. What was the other entrance?
Sneaky Pete's.
Stinky Pete's.
I have an idea, but I hate myself for it.
Does it involve bags?
No, it just involves going to Pete's.
Yeah.
I understand.
I'm hungry too, but there are better options.
Thank you, but I'm not talking about burgers right now, or whatever.
I wouldn't
fuck
call it
those are.
burgers.
those aren't burgers.
They're more of a
How wide was that
diaper
tunnel?
burger shape.
Under Pete's?
Under Pete's.
I actually don't remember.
It was about 3 wide.
About 3 people abreast.
All right.
Wrist.
And it wouldn't, it's much faster going down.
Then it is coming back
Yeah,
up.
that's right.
Exactly.
You said it took you guys a couple of hours, right?
Yeah, but it's a bit of a hike getting to the city where they're at.
And we also have to go through a big tunnel of spiders.
That's fine.
Yeah, nothing happened when we went through either.
Oh
but-
yeah, there's that one little part that was very uncomfortable for me where we had to squeeze through a little hole.
Right,
yeah.
That sucked.
Here, shoot me down if you want to.
Okay. I won't.
I know you won't, Billup.
Soup.
It's physically incapable.
It's true.
It's a gamble, and we would have to evacuate the city. But we could take our 600 strong and hit Pete's hole.
Just hard and greasy.
Just hard and fast, we could just hit it.
Oh.
It's fucking
Why
amazing.
am I turned on?
Phrasing, Castiana, phrasing.
Shit's weird right now.
Yeah.
But we could take we could evacuate the citizens, take 600 strong, go there. We'd probably hit, what, a warband or two on the way in?
On the way, at least.
Maybe, yeah.
We could go down
The
to
other
the
way.
tower and open the doors for the army.
That's true.
Take the whole city.
We'd have
Or
to
we could
time it
also-
pretty well.
Yeah, we could flank them from the other side.
But
You know, they could come through Pete's and we could come through the tower.
we've got our note that we could sync up.
The note gets messy down there.
Yeah,
Remember you wrote me and it took like 2 weeks to get to
that's
me.
true.
Right.
But if we're both down there,
Mm-hmm. Different.
then like the whole idea of opening the doors for you, maybe that
What?
could
Okay,
work.
so this is actually Camden figuring this out as we're playing. You could accompany us through the entrance of Pete's, and
Yeah.
then coin back to the top,
Oh.
go back to Thelonious' house and coin down.
Oh yeah.
You're right.
That's a way better idea.
Because for
Yeah.
you guys, that trip would be way shorter, and then we could guarantee safe passage and get set up at that entrance.
And then
Yeah.
we could just start the assault.
Or you could start the assault and that would draw all the forces out of the city. Meanwhile, we could perhaps take out the leadership.
From behind.
One problem with that is they're not going to come out of the city because they're behind a big giant wall. Why would they ever come out?
Oh yeah, just surrounded by stone.
Well, we could
That's why we
open
got to
the
let
door,
them in. Yeah.
open the gates to the city. That would draw the forces, and then we could go.
Yeah.
I wish I could fit a catapult into that hole, and then we could just fucking cream that thing from the outside.
I'm not.
Demir's
Yeah.
blushing.
I'm not biting.
Unless there was a way that we could get in and destroy the gate. If we could blow the gate up.
If only there was some kind of thing we could do that could blow something up. Oh, wait. I can do
can.
something. And we got a bunch of bombs.
The rubber balls.
Yeah, the balls.
The balls.
All right,
I'm
this-
like frothing at the mouth. Just like,
Is there a chance?
I've never wanted anything more.
Is there a chance with the disappearance of the workers and the suspicious blowing up the barracks that maybe they're not going to be staying put over the course of a few hours?
I mean, it's gonna take a lot more than a few hours together.
Yeah.
Everything we've got going for us. This
And-
is like
For them to leave
Couple
an
days
entire
out.
fortified city would, I feel, take more than this. They just might start watching the entrances a little closer.
Right.
But they might. I don't know. I feel like maybe they've pieced together that we had a way in and out quickly. And
They
they're
don't
just-
know that we did anything.
with any luck, they do think it was some sort of accident.
Exactly.
They could think that all the workers died. I mean, the
Oh,
only
damn.
person we talked to was that guy.
Forgot to leave those little patches to make them think that it was someone else. But oh well. It's an accident.
We still have them. Yeah. Those bombs were volatile the way it was.
I don't know if that would work if you didn't like murder a leader,
I feel the same.
because they're working together currently.
Yeah.
Right.
We could sneak in, kill one of the guards, and then approach them and say we found the patch on him. And say we think we found who did this and it was actually a sabotage. I'm really good at Among Us.
Yeah, but who would do that? 'Cause- Well, as long as we weren't talking to Thetis, who knows us.
Knows most of us. And probably him too. Because of the
You could just spread it among guards. Like
Yeah, that's true.
word of mouth tears nations apart. We've
Gossip.
learned that. Yeah, it's
Yes.
telephone game will kill you one day.
Yes.
I like this.
I spent my entire life in the woods. I don't know anything about this stuff.
It's like when a small sect of people get an idea in their head and then they just roll with it forever and like embellish it through time. Like, you know how you hate magic because of the hearsay of some older people?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but I mean like the tried and true, historical you know, the
So
teachings
anyway,
we
you guys
learned
can get in the ears of the guards.
Many people have died through innocent. Magic is not innocuous.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we could spread that rumor.
Yeah.
There we go.
So the Shattered Isles was actually a consequence of the
Okay.
misuse of.
Oh, wait, Demir.
Yeah.
We have more important things to talk about right now.
No, is that chalkboard still around here?
Twiggy walks up to Demir and just goes, I made your toy, it's done. There's a tiny Demir.
Oh my god!
Do you like it?
And like Demir's like tearing up, and he's like, "I love it."
If you look really close, there's little blades of grass in his mouth that look like your fruit teeth.
I like just noticing like how protruding they are. And
Yeah.
that's very kind of you.
That's it.
That's sweet.
Okay,
Good job, buddy.
what were we talking about?
So anyway, we can get in the ears of the guards.
So we do that first.
Create some unrest. No, I mean saying like as we're moving the army in, we can create unrest because it's going to take a while for them to walk to the place. We might get in battles on the way.
Oh, and like we spread that with the people we're fighting?
In Ulzareth, as the army is approaching, that way people are not as organized.
Right, but we're coming down with you initially, and then we pop back up, and then we're gonna go
Run
back,
over to Thelonious' house and pop back down.
pop back down, and
So
then we
in
start
our, like-
spreading stuff.
Well, you said it was a couple days to Ulzareth, right? From that other entrance?
Yeah, that's right.
So in the course of that couple days, we could be marching and then encountering whatever we encounter on the way.
Yeah,
And then you guys could start sowing doubt among the ranks.
and then find a way to get the doors open.
A true two-pronged attack.
Indeed.
I think it could work.
I think so too.
Yeah, let's do this thing.
Let's move forward with it.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm gonna put out an evacuation order.
It's for the best.
We're gonna get people on their way to Bethede, and we're gonna end this.
We're gonna try.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna do it.
Holy Divers? She puts her fist out.
Holy divers.
Honestly, I'm probably just gonna chill at home. I got my
She said,
blueprints back,
"Holy
so.
divers.
Thelonious.
You're one of us now."
You're one of us now.
One
Put your
of
fucking
us.
fist in.
No, fine.
What are you gonna do? Evacuate?
Holy divers.
Holy divers.
Everyone bumps nuts. And I think that's where we're gonna end tonight's session, guys.
Killer.
The dice were so in my face.
Dude, all of
Yeah, they were.
Hey everyone, thanks for listening. If you enjoyed the show, consider subscribing to our Patreon, where you'll find Cancel Quest, our far sillier episodical campaign for when a player can't make it, and potentially some other TTRPGs sprinkled in along the way. Find us at patreon.com/SDBPOD. One more time for the kids in the back, that's patreon.com/SDBPOD. See you next time, everybody.